Soccer ball?
No,
Can you kick the
she
soccer
was
ball?
in,
I don't think I've ever tried.
What's that all about?
Nope. Kind of breaking the
Oh, wow.
third wall here. Or not being as adaptive as I'd hope
Dang
it'd be.
I forgot to give
It's
this
a
to him.
heavy ass soccer ball.
I remember that was like in the when the game first came out and people were playing and like showing off all that you could do. Managed to be the best
Wow.
every way.
What a good dad.
There is some, I think, a little tidbits to Naughty Dog in here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Dawn of the Wolf. I'm pretty sure that's something.
Drops
Down under 2. It's Kangaroo Jack.
Down under. Can I zoom? No. Take it in.
Oh,
Frog.
it's a little weird to have on your wall as a
Probably
like
a band or something.
as a some sort of expression of hanging their cat.
Soccer.
All the CDs.
Adjacent hazard.
Okay, you can go now.
Nice help guide. Okay. Plummet. I know there's some stuff in Uncharted where it's like nods to.
Well, you were saying that didn't they have
in 4? Yeah. I didn't want to like spoil that, but you can play a level, the Boulder Dash level from Crash in Uncharted 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is pretty cool, but it's really jank. It's not like the original engine. Mostly because I had like recently played that.
You read that?
What did it say?
Admittance spikes. All those people. FDA expands contaminated crops.
Well, there's your first problem.
Well, the whole idea is that it's supposed to be some sort of bacteria.
Yeah, you can't breathe it.
And a fungus.
There's a fungus among us.
No.
I wonder how many times.
This is cool.
I wonder how many.
Watch the background. In correspondence with the TV. That's why they lead you in like this, to have you watch it on the. But don't watch it directly.
Should I be doing what I did?
Right there.
Whoa.
Oh, they give you time. I thought it was like
on.
if you're just watching TV, you won't be able to.
That's not good.
But why would the whole? You know how
for a quick workout.
Well, what was? Why would the whole television
cut out?
Yeah, because sure, like that news reporter was in the area when there was an explosion, but it could cut back
effect.
to the whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, yeah. It's for dramatic effect.
The main camp of the news station.
Oh God.
They play a lot of music. They like a lot of music. So you can look at his phone right now. It's to the left, right there. It lights up to the right. It lets you know. It's on the.
Oh, I thought that was like my actual phone
Uncle
buzzing.
Tommy.
8 is called. Where the hell are you?
Tommy, where the hell are you? On
my way.
Call me on my way.
Nice,
on my way, Tommy.
Nice old Android.
I don't think that's even an Android.
It had like the BlackBerry ball thing too.
The what's the thing in the arcade?
Oh yeah, exactly. Like the golden tee thing. What a
Did you ever play
game.
those golf games?
Oh God, I thought that was something.
Talk like not even backseat gaming at that point. It's almost like backseat commentary, you know.
And I get that's like what gets people off, where they know they can go into a stream and be on top of it, being like, I know how to play this the best, I'm gonna tell you how. But it's just like, and I could totally understand their point of view, and I'm not even talking about people who backseat game. I'm talking about the people who just outwardly, that's all they talk about is the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, for sure. Potato, I didn't end up doing a poll during my stream, and unfortunately, I fucked up my stream. If you had joined, maybe it would have been better, but I didn't realize until like an hour in that I had my audio muted. So my stream got like shittered real bad, which is a bummer because I was interviewing my buddy on his game. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is.
That's what she said.
That's
That's what everybody says.
That's what they all say. So where were we last? We just did the flashback at the hospital.
Or beyond where I was, at least.
Yeah, that was the flashback at the hospital. That's the last thing I remember. I don't remember if we did anything past that, but I don't know.
There was an
I don't know.
update to caffeine that I noticed over
Yeah.
the weekend, and now I can't stream to caffeine. It's not a huge deal. It's just like
Oh, really?
you're
Like, what
just gonna.
happened to it?
I just whenever I notice that there's a change to to caffeine, it just tends to stop working for me locally to be able to stream.
Lovely. Don't worry, Potato. I'll see you when I see you come. You come by the stream when you come by the stream. I appreciate it either way.
I'm deeply upset that you didn't make it. the
Tiny's
fuck were
upset
you
you didn't come to
thinking?
my stream. You could have saved my stream, but no, you had to be a student. Okay, yeah. I think we actually stopped. It was shortly after that flashback because we did a little bit of running around, and then she
Dina?
went back talked to Dina.
Jesse?
Oh, Tiny,
the-
did you also notice the hashtags I used?
Yeah, you
For the-
fucking littered the shit out of that tweet with
No, but did you
hashtags.
did you see what I put?
Dina and I saw the was there something funny? I saw the WFM or whatever. No, I'm mixing it up with Whole Foods Market because
No, I did WLF, I did the Seraphites, all that, but I did hashtag Abby and then I did hashtag Hannah.
That's funny.
No,
Giggles.
Tiny didn't make it. I mean, I streamed. It was a Saturday night, so I mean, I knew it was a gamble.
I was out
No,
on a night on the town.
yeah, I didn't have. I had someone pop by like an hour into the stream who caught that my audio was out, and I was like, shit. And then me and my buddy laughed about it, but it still sucks because like I feel bad. I had like he goes to bed early because of his job, and like he stayed up to like do this with me. So like I feel bummed that like not only that like I was interviewing him, I was we had this whole big discussion about his game, and like half of it was just like most of it was missed. So which is kind of a bummer. Oh well. Oh well. What exams were you studying for, Potato? What you doing your maths, your sciences, your social studies? I don't know what other
Yeah.
classes are in high school.
Jesse?
Just some sort of science like chem or physics, and then math. It's like algebra or calculus.
Yeah, I remember. I think it
And
was.
then,
I think
history or
math.
social studies.
I think when I
English.
was in grade 10, it was still all standard, and then grade 11 the sciences divested, and then grade 12 was where for us math divested. Like it wasn't just math class; it was like, oh, you want to do a calculus class or data management or whatever. You know, I don't know. Oh, there's whatever his name is, Esteban.
We're calling him Esteban.
I'm blanking. And I was like, Emilio.
No, it's like Jesse, isn't it?
Jesse, that's the one.
Yeah, very, very native. She doesn't look so hot. Maybe this is why people like, oh, I liked her as a character. She's dying. Fuck you, Last of Us. You're killing everyone I like.
Probably
How
because
dare
she's
you.
got that pregnant pregnant body.
Yeah, because she has a pregnant body riddling her with fucking evil.
Evil baby.
No exams for a week. I have to do an autobiography on a fictional character from a culture I created, but I'm playing Cookie Clicker.
Wait,
Why is it? What?
From a
Are you in high
culture
school?
Yeah, he is in high school.
Sorry, that
He's
sounded mean. I'm just.
He is in high school. You mentioned that.
The autobiography on a fictional character. That sounds like such a waste of time.
Well, an autobiography on a fictional character could be fun.
Just for writing.
Just like if you're doing if it's like a fictional character from history or whatever, or from like from books and stuff, that could be cool. But like from a culture I created, then it sounds weird. Like you have to do a whole backstory there.
I guess that
Like,
could be like a good constructive way of writing and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm kind of dismissing that, but
like I would like doing like a thing like a fiction, doing like a autobiography of like I don't know, like someone like
Right.
Alice in Wonderland or something. That could be kind of interesting, you know.
fictionalize John and I and make us like superheroes in like this alternate reality where we actually do fight in The Last of Us or something. Basically rip off The Last of Us and make us the fictitious characters in it, and then you'll get an
Amazing. I remember playing Cookie Clicker like years ago. I remember played it for a bit, and then I got tired, and I downloaded an auto clicker program, and I would let it run during the day when I was at work.
So we just found out Tommy hasn't found Abby yet, and something about an aquarium.
Leaving Dina by herself?
Yeah, unfortunately, Potato, that's kind of the problem with high school. Because when you're in high school, you're kind of stuck. You have to take what they tell you to. It isn't until your later years when you can take, a bit more of your own electives and courses and stuff. But you're kind of like, I have to do this because this is a program. Like universities or college or whatever is better because at that point you have a bit of freedom. Like, hey, you know what? I want to do this, but I want to balance out with that and kind of build your own path. High school's like, hey, do this shit. A, B, fill the fucking box out,
Okay. I'm giving up with caffeine. If it doesn't want to work, then fuck it.
Need you to lock
Fuck it.
I'm sick of this shit.
Dina, make sure you get up and lock the fucking door. Don't lie there like a doorstop.
I'm fucking sick of this shit.
So we want to talk about any topics? Do you want to jump onto the surprise topic you got for me? Or should we wait till the cutscene finishes here?
So it's not some. Yeah, we can let the cutscene and
Oh, the
Jesse being a badass
cutscene
like the next kill
literally ended right when we say that.
as you run away from where Jesse's
Fuck
going.
you! I'm going exploring again.
it won't stay dry in this city.
Even though I've probably explored this thing to death. It'd be interesting if the area like refilled, like with little items. Probably not though. But anyways, you were saying topic. Let's put the topic up. Why is my family
Hold on,
texting
I'll be
right
right
now? What are they
back.
doing? Oh, nice. Wow. My sister made her own broth. Yum. Where did he go?
Okay. I'm so fucking sick of these headphones.
Really specific science stuff, high school, university, college, science, biology. You choose, don't worry.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, it is a little bit odd, Potato. I that's exactly what I mean. It's just like, hey, yay, no.
Have you dissected an animal yet? I never got to do that in high school.
I did do that. We did a fetal pig.
I said yet to Potato, but I also enjoy hearing what animal you ripped apart.
I remember my mom told me
I would
when
have done
she
it
was
with my bare hands if I was allowed to.
I remember my mom when she did it, she told me it was a frog, and they accidentally poked it in the brain and it twitched and they all freaked out.
Because the synapses were still firing.
Aquarium?
Well, I mean the thing is, yeah, you can still kind of trigger it, right?
Sure, you
But
knew. That's
so remember what I did? We did a pig, and so all we do is kind of like open it up and kind of do the basics. But then what me and my buddy did, because we were finished it early in class.
Norris.
Also, Potato, this was high school that we did the pig, not college, university.
Yeah.
After we did that, because we were like done early, we started like goofing around. It's like we pulled out its eyes, we cracked the skull open, pulled the brain out, and we also, I was curious, I unraveled all the intestines because I was curious how long they would be.
Some goods. Fight broke out, some of them died.
Jesus.
But I was into science. That was my thing. Nah, that was just my
Yeah, it was the-
curiosity
It
with
was
science.
the science.
Nope.
Like that was my jam back in the day.
Yeah.
When someone asks you why you decided to rip that Godiva apart after you killed them from picking them up on the side of the road, you just said it. I just like the science.
I just like the science. Gosh, come on. Actually, it's funny. At one point, I thought I wanted to be a CSI, because like I really liked science and also the show. But I ended up finding years later there's actually a term called the CSI effect. Because of the popularity of that show, a lot of people went into that field.
Oh, I'm sure. That's like anything. That's like seeing some high stakes documentary of like O.J. Simpson. Oh my God! Look at the frog. See the toad?
Oh, I see him. I was just looking at the chat where it was like, I saw Rin's Dead Animals. Hearing John explain this in such detail without context is very threatening and dark. It's not dark. It's
Oh,
just.
I never got.
It's life.
I never get to ask Potato. Did you enjoy my? Speaking of weird and dark, did you enjoy my AI dungeon playthrough?
Oh my gosh, that clip was amazing. I just started shitting everywhere. I
Arya's
was in
just shitting on
tears.
the sidewalk.
I was in tears and I wasn't even there. Like that was great. I mean, I remember playing AI Dungeon a couple years ago. Friend of mine told me and some other friends about it, and a bunch of us downloaded it right then and there to check it out, right? And so we right into the glass, yum. So anyways, we downloaded it, and I was like, okay, fucking around, because now I don't know how much it's changed since then because I haven't played it in years. But it was like you know you pick your scene, all that, your area, but I just remember that the funniest thing is the AI doesn't lock you out to what universe you've picked. You know, like, oh, medieval times, fantasy, modern, because it still allows you to do whatever you can within the realms of its own AI parameters. So I remember like, oh, you know, I'm robbing a bank. Oh no, there's cops. And I just be like, I cast fireball.
I wish, because yeah, it really is just gonna use whatever it can find from the internet.
And
Um,
it'd just be so funny because I'm like, I cast fireball. Okay, you
I
cast
didn't even
fireball.
think.
The cops
Well,
are obliterated.
that's how my story ended. It's like it was so fucking, and you could tell it's like overly used in the world of AI Dungeon to like be a certain cast of a character or whatever you want to say. So like the shit was going down, and all of a sudden it's like, but you don't. What did it was like, and you decide to do something because you're a vampire hunter or whatever. I'm like, what? Why is it? Why am I all of a sudden a vampire hunter?
Why aren't you a vampire hunter? Is more like the question. No, just leave it, Ellie. I don't want to go that way.
Not happening.
Oh, I guess he's just telling us which way we're going.
Just checking.
Okay,
Oh, I feel
not
like this might be
happening.
the right way because he's like exploring further and stuff. Anyways, but I'm glad that there was enjoyable time was had by all with the AA dungeon. It is such an interesting concept, just like a whole game built on just predetermined answers and randomly generated scenarios.
You ever worried they're gonna come back to Jackson after us?
Get me all them gears. Anyways, anywho's. So shall we talk about that thing?
Yeah, it's not too crazy. So there's this water, this canned water called Liquid Death, right?
Canned water called liquid
So
death.
already,
Okay.
so already off the bat, you're wondering like, well, why would someone, like, growing up, you always heard the sense like, why are we charging for bottled water? Why is water even
Only a couple
something
days.
that somebody would have to pay for? Why
First
isn't
got here,
it
she
a right and
fucked up a
all
bunch
of
of
that?
rules.
Yes.
Well, now this
Unimpressed.
this group
You don't cross that
is selling this product where it's literally in a can. Their hook is murder your thirst, and the whole argument is that they pull from the mountaintops of the Alps is where their water comes from.
So like the most basic thing ever.
So basically, I'm like scanning their website. They have Tony Hawk on their website. They have all this merch, and it's water. But there's just a bunch of people that I just saw Mark Riblet. There's just a bunch of people who are promoting the shit out of it in terms of the social media world.
That's so
Another
weird.
person who there's like a bunch of podcasters that promote it, and the reason that I'm bringing it up as a point of as a contexture, as like a thing to talk about, is I was at a bar. I was at Thundercat last night, and what did I see at the bar? Liquid Death. It's fucking water, but they're selling it like it's, something like, oh well,
A
I'm
hot
standing
new
here with a
drink.
can,
The
and
hot new
you wouldn't, yeah, you wouldn't even really justify whether or not it's alcohol or not. I'm drinking water and being proactive about my my hydration, but I'm not lame in only drinking a bottle of water.
So I'll give it some credit with the fact that I mean the part of this is actually a little bit to do with my job because we focus
That's
a
why I
lot on
wanted to bring it up.
sustainability. Yeah, so we focus a lot on sustainability. I know I've never revealed my job and my company, but one big aspect of ours is sustainability and trying to reduce plastic bottle consumption. Um,
Oh, and where aluminum cans might do
so
that.
aluminum cans are slightly better than I would say aluminum cans they are slightly better than
I'm assuming it's just
plastic.
more expensive than plastic, but plastic just doesn't have the same sort of recycle. It's harder to try to make casts out of plastic versus just melting down aluminum.
Yeah, but aluminum cans can definitely recycle more. That said, I mean, there's been other companies that have done better. There's a lot of companies doing boxed water, like in Tetra packs or almost like cardboard boxes, which actually are better recyclable
Okay.
than
Through here.
you know, plastic bottles or cans or whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's true. I mean, you got so many water companies, and you look at all these like
Didn't she tell me
issues where it's
about?
like they're charging you for
Listen,
something that should be readily available as a
she'll
human
tell you about
resource.
it when she...
And I mean, I get it when we have. Oh, WLFs. Okay, I get it when you have people like in example. Let's talk about Flint, Michigan. Places where they're actually ineligible to get clean access to drinking water because like shit's fucked up. But like, if you live in like, Canada, you shouldn't be drinking bottled water. We have access to clean drinking. Like that's there's so much clean drinking water in Canada.
And,
So
and
it's
to point
just
out, to
yeah.
point out what Potato's saying is like I understand like why it'd be appealing to be like, oh, I don't like drinking, like fucking, I guess was it Vanessa Hudgens, whatever the fuck her last name is. She like, I guess, and I could be citing the wrong person. Some pop star was like, I don't like drinking water, so wasn't drinking water or like on the job and like passed out or
Oh my
something.
gosh.
It was super dehydrated. It's like uncool to drink to consume something essential for the body that just doesn't taste good. Like Mio is their whole appeal is like, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, staying there and then grabbing her would have gotten everybody. You're gonna get mutilated.
Damn it!
Yeah, I wouldn't
Wow.
go right there.
Even Jesse wasn't able to help.
No, they're all right staring at you, and with you going there, she's gonna stumble across you. Yeah, I'd stay over here.
Yeah, clearly.
Or go to that blue tarp thing and start making your way upwards.
I got
Sorry,
it.
I gotta get to the
I mean, it's true.
counter.
Like people are pretty bad with hydrating. That's a fair thing, but like,
I
fucking-
bring it up, like I said earlier. I'm super intrigued in why it's successful because instead of looking at it, be like, what the fuck? Why is this like? I mean, it is kind of ridiculous, but
100%.
you shouldn't look at it completely. It's like people looking at the arcade that I built for the client and being like, what the fuck? Why would you cover it in comic books? It's so I hate that design. Instead of being like, oh, well, maybe it is kind of cool for those who like the aesthetic or who like comic books and seeing it from a different point of view. Where I look at that Liquid Death and I'm thinking, well, why the fuck is it so appealing? Kind of what I summed up, where it's like you're at a bar and you're like, instead of you just fucking.
Fuck, I messed up. Oh no, I did
Instead
hit
of-
them.
They're gonna brush it off because they're not zombies.
Oh, that was a good shot.
He knows where you are. He didn't even see you.
Fuck, how does that see me?
There you go. Jesse.
That's so bullshit.
Water, light, some water, less sugar, less salt, only $1 more, best ad ever. No, I know, just making a campaign suggesting that this water is different than the water that you're normally drinking, even though water is water. It's like
Water
saying,
is so water.
it's like, well, this honey is made from the bees of, well, I guess that's not a good example. Well, I guess because you're getting the water from the Alps versus you're getting honey from a bee in, South Carolina versus like a crazy ass bee in Africa.
So I'll tell you though, when it comes to
Whoa!
Oh, where'd you come
She
from?
like screamed at you. Keep her down!
I have no
And
idea
you
where
just
she
grab
came
her and
from.
stab her in the neck.
Come on, nowhere. Anyways, Yeah, I mean, sure, there's some water that might be better than others or whatever, but like, it's not gonna make a massive difference. I mean, it's not like, for example, I mean, unless you're buying like, oh, I'm gonna buy water from Mexico or something, right?
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh,
What?
what the fuck? It went under his chin.
There we go. That also went under his chin, right to the throat.
But and then half the time, like I feel like the process is like they somehow get away with, like, oh well, we said it was from the Alps, but it's not really if you really boil it down to what it actually is. Like we can through legalities tell you that it's from the Alps, but it's like not majority of it's not from the Alps. It's also made up of water that's just from the fucking sink.
Well, you know what's interesting?
From
That actually
American
kind of goes.
plumbing.
That actually goes to the fact of there's the whole thing of when you buy products, you can say there's what's called like bottled in or like produced in or whatever, or like
Yep.
manufactured or product of or manufactured in, like, because there's a whole thing to that where it's like just because it says it's a product of or like manufactured, it doesn't actually mean that it's made there. It might actually just be like it's literally made physically, but not from product source there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a really interesting thing that most consumers don't know. Oh shit, there's someone else back out there. So I mean, I don't know. I'm clearly not the biggest fan of it, as you can kind of.
Potato says water from my toilet, the depths of the ocean, extra taste.
Tasty.
/J.
I'll have the brown water, please.
But again, it's just I'm super and it is the oddity is what intrigues me so much, is that like, so I watch the Two Bears One Cave podcast, which is Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura, and going into the podcast, if you don't know them, like you might not get it, but like knowing them in some regard, that Bert is like has a terrible diet, doesn't understand like health in any regards, and is basically a giant child.
Mm-hmm.
And he drinks Kool-Aid as like a water source, right?
Oh, that's disgusting.
This is from Florida, and so them selling it is so appealing to like their audience, because it's like, well, Bert's like a fat fuck and drinks Kool-Aid on a regular, but swears by how water does suck, but drinking this is so much better. Mm-hmm. Like, of course you're gonna buy it, and it's in this cool can, so why wouldn't you get it?
Boom! I just wanted to get one hammer strike out.
I love the physics of her falling down and her like knee going to her chest. It was very realistic looking.
I had to get one of those in.
Yeah, they're fun.
Just for the fact that I couldn't do it the first time they took me out, I had to get one in.
Scars is all I've been told.
But yeah, so that was just my point of talking about it, because I knew that you would want to talk about your perspective business wise, or marketing wise, because it's like, it's super
dumb.
It's very dumb, but it's also super interesting to think of sociology and psychology as well, to think that like all you have to do is just market it and have fucking a celebrity endorse it, and there you go. You got something that's gonna hit shelves, and everyone's gonna just make it the next popular thing.
So that's
I'm
that's
sure
the
it's all
thing.
over
I mean,
TikTok and shit.
marketing is you don't realize just how big a marketing is unless you actually work in that world. And I mean, I think the price has gone up, but I remember years ago, I remember hearing like the price for like 30 seconds of airtime during the Super Bowl for a commercial is $1 million.
Yeah.
And I think that's gone up to like $1.5 million or something at this point now. Just think about that. You want just for 30 seconds during the Super Bowl, because of how many damn people watch it. Yeah, you're willing to spend it,
Yeah.
So
Because
it's
it's gonna
kind
pay you
of
back in full.
oh,
if you,
for sure.
You'll get the right audience. You'll get an audience,
Yeah,
regardless if they're interested or not. But majority of the pull from it will benefit you.
Yeah, I mean, think about like you think about like some of the companies who do like the big commercials. Like think about the guys who have like the long commercials, the multiple commercials. Like you think of like the classics from the years. Like Pepsi's always had it. Pepsi actually has the halftime show. You've got remember there's like the Bud Light, Bud Night that they it's like
Yeah.
almost like an ongoing saga over the course of Super Bowls. Like it's huge amounts of money, but they know that that's a captive audience they've got there, so they can get that return on that investment. So it's crazy. So yeah, you got a couple of celebrity endorsements behind your water in a can. Sure, you can get some people who are like, ooh, these guys are drinking it. I gotta drink it now.
I'm also looking at it like it's 20. They like sell it in like, a rack for $20, where it looks like you're buying beer. I'm trying to find out what it says. Okay, about our water. Let me read this really quick because it's probably gonna sum it up. And they have like a guy. The banner of this page of the like pages about our water is a guy waterfalling it like it's a beer.
Oh my god. And to answer your question, Potato, I have no idea about Arizona. Like I know very little about Arizona to begin with, so I can't tell you one way or another.
I have a friend who might be lurking. He sometimes catches a stream. He's from Arizona, but I loved Arizona growing up. I stopped drinking because it's full of sugar, but
oh wait, I thought
Arizona iced tea.
Arizona iced tea. I do like Arizona iced tea though. I used to drink a fair. I used to drink it when I was younger a bit more. I don't mean younger, just like in university, you get it from the convenience store or whatever, and like it also is cheap. But the price. The one thing is got that. The price being it actually, and the funniest thing one thing that's always stuck from me, and have you ever watched the show or heard of the show Atlanta?
Yeah.
You ever watched it or just heard of it?
No, I love that show. Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, so remember the episode? Remember the episode where they're doing the interview, but you got the commercials during it? It's the Arizona commercial. It's like
yeah.
$1.17, but the price is on the can. The price is on the can.
Well, that was gonna be my argument for potato. Is I doubt that I bet people in the South drink it more than people in Arizona, even though Arizona's the south of United States, like south being like under the Bible Belt, like Georgia, Mississippi, because they love sweet tea. So I bet you they drink it more than people from Arizona.
I remember when it first came out, it was all just tea, and I liked it. Like when I was younger, I drank it. You got that like the ginger one, so like the regular, like the ginseng tea. That was pretty tasty. We got a bunch of it from somewhere. I don't remember where, but then they came out.
Point out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just kidding. They came with all those flavors, and I like fun flavors, so I tried a bunch of those. But when I was in university, one guy drank a bunch of, like he'd get them all the time, and he basically had like a pyramid of them in his dorm room. Just of all these bottles.
I used to go to Walmart and buy the jug of it. You know, the one with the handle on the side.
Yeah, the big plastic jug.
And I used to just keep it in my car, unrefrigerated, because all the sugar. Anyway, so it was founded in Brooklyn, New York. And its headquarters is in Woodbury, New York. I had a feeling it wasn't actually in Arizona, so I bet you it doesn't even stretch really over to that side of the country as much as over here.
Ah, neat.
So I'm gonna guess mostly Southern people love it compared to like anybody else in this country. Anyway, most major bottled water brands are actually just processed municipal tap water. Liquid death comes from a deep underground mountain source, protected by a few hundred feet of stone. The water is tapped right in the source, or from the source into our bottler, where it goes directly to airtight cans. After a fancy purification process, notice they just say fancy purification process. That 100%, they're clarifying, they're giving you their word, maintains the original mineral profile of the water. And these natural minerals, aka electrolytes, aren't just good for your body, they will murder your thirst instantly. And then if I scroll down, I can buy a 12-pack for $18.
12-pack for $18. What are they? 355 ml cans?
So they're the tall boys. What is that?
500 ml?
Let me see. I'm not sure. They're measured in ounces. 15.9 ounces.
Let's do a quick Googling to convert that. Let me pull up my converter. 15.8, you said?
I can't. 16.9. I can't read it. It's too little.
U.S. fluid ounces. Let's just say 16. 16
think
fluid
it's-
ounces is 473 mil. Yeah, that's a tall can. So just
So, but-
shy of half a liter.
So, and this is kind of what I'm getting at. Oh yeah, sorry, it's right here in print. 16.9 or 473 milliliters.
Yeah,
It's a tall boy.
Yeah, so I mean, you're basically paying the price of like, I mean, shit. Actually, I mean, beer. I know beer is cheap in the States, so like, beer is cheaper than that.
He's hoping Colin
So
has the same income.
it's they have like bullets of what you're buying. Ready? 16.9 ounces tall boys. 100% mountain water from the Alps. Water made by nature, not in a lab.
It's like we're swimming.
Infinitely recyclable. Plastic bottles are not. 8.1 plus pH. Over 2 times more electrolytes than Essentia. I don't know what that is. Oh, Essentia Smart Water, Life Water, Core, Aquafina. Limited edition artwork on bottom of each case. See, that's what I mean. They're brand. You're basically buying the brand. For them to be like, also included is artwork on fucking cardboard.
Yeah. So what I'll say to that, what's amazing is, so the pH thing, sure, but like, that's that's a bit of a buzzword. I mean, you can't drink, like, if water's a certain pH, you can't drink it. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
Like most pH, like most waters,
Like the
I
water
feel
you're
like
swimming in now.
yeah, but I mean, like most water is probably around that pH, and it's probably fine. Like, so that's a huge buzzword for them to use that.
Okay.
The aspect of like, yeah, the recyclability, like, sure, that's important, but like the pricing there is insane. You know, like that's just
Potato. All you got to do is buy a food processor, and you have that drink that murders your hunger. Literally, just put any like meat in there and just grind it
just
down,
blend
and then
a pizza.
add some gravy to it, or some some stock to it, and then you got yourself some liquid food.
No, I want to go towards the infected. I want to clear out that area
After
and see
you.
what we can get. I want to see what we can get down here.
But anyway, that was probably over acknowledging the fact that like I find it interesting because it's so stupid, but it's working, so it can't be that stupid.
Yeah, I can't see anything from here. That they do it purposely. Eh?
I hear it.
Yeah, they put them in here. So I mean, I clearly have to. From what it looks like, I have to go that way. But I kind of want.
But
I like.
have to
You
go
know
up
what?
No,
you
I
know
think
I
you
like
have
my.
that. I think it's making you go this way. I bet you that's all blocked off.
Let's
Yeah,
head
that's
this
all-
way when I walk this way. Well, let's take a look.
Yeah, that's blocked
Oh.
off right there.
Is it? Whee!
Unless you can swim underneath.
Oh look, this was a ramp. I can't get back up now.
I'm sure you somewhere do. Do you have to like dive down? Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, an underwater collectible. A little bit of
and more.
booze.
And a brick.
Come on, hurry up, Ellie. You're gonna drown.
And yeah, you could probably go back this way. No,
To
the
the
other
pipe?
way.
What's in the pipe? Oh, it's dead end. Oh, wait a second. What do we got here? Is there a pipe in the pipe? Should we trade in the hammer for the pipe?
Yeah, I think you traded to get in there. Or no, it's just it's just
I'll
leaning
take
there.
the pipe. We'll take the
I
pipe.
thought it was like wedged to be locking it. So, but now it looks like you can just go up that ledge and go back to where you were if you needed to.
I guess we'll find out. We shall see.
As she flies over to the ledge.
Oh look, this is the
Oh,
way
no, he's
forward
not.
actually.
You don't want to find out if you can collect anything in the other.
I want to go back now. Oh no, did I block myself off? Shit. Wait a second. Oh, I can climb. I think I can go back if I climb that way.
Okay, yeah, I see that little ramp. Jesse,
Here's
get the
one. Oh.
fuck out of the way.
Get out of there, my way, Jesse. Oh. Get out of here,
He doesn't
Jesse.
want you to jump.
Fuck
He
off,
knows what
Jesse.
you're capable of.
Wee. I'm going back there.
No, I don't think you can go that way. It's
Oh
pretty
no.
obvious, like what's not.
I can't go back?
Yeah, it doesn't look like
Okay,
it.
can I reload the check? How far back on my checkpoint? Ah, fuck, I think we lost it.
Wait, try. Let me see it again.
Wait, just where I am, or?
No, you go back on the truck so I can just. Because it's pretty obvious, like, what you can't climb.
Yeah, no, but I mean, the thing is, I'm
No,
supposed to
look
go
over
this
there.
way.
Really far.
No, I know.
But I
I'm
got-
just trying to see
but I
if you
wanna
can
go
go
that way.
back. They did make you go down that. Yeah, there's no way. They made you go
Fuck.
down that ramp.
Now I'm pissed off. Where's the
Do
last
load.
lo-
We'd have to watch all of that cutscene. Can you press start and go through the cutscene?
From before?
Yeah, what we started with.
What if I
But
restart
no,
the checkpoint?
No, I was gonna say load back to where that last save, the manual save that we did. But then you'd have to go through most of the cutscene and then do some of that minor killing, and that'd be it.
Well, yeah. Look,
If you
I'm
really
like,
wanted that.
we lose half an hour though.
No, but I'm saying if you could press start through the cutscene
Yeah.
that we already watched. I don't know if you can. I forget.
Let's Google that before we go. Skip
Well, why don't you make a
cutscenes.
save? Why don't you make a save here, a manual save?
Good point. Just in case we can't.
We'll make a manual save here and then test it, and if not, just come back
Create new manual save.
and then go to the load. Because you like making a save every time you quit, which is nice. Because now we have a manual save.
So the last one was this one here. Let's find out. He's asking if we passed the arcade. I'm gonna say no, potato. We did not. We didn't see no arcade that I'm aware of.
Not yet, anyway. And we're now slightly backtracking just to try to see what that area is that we missed out on. Because if you listen to majority of podcasters when they
talk,
when they have their ad reads,
mm-hmm.
they almost, for whatever reason, almost always have very similar sponsors. And I think that's super smart on behalf of those, because like these are small little groups that are, they probably get some money out of it, but they're not getting a lot of money out of it, and they're really just trying to start out. So for you to be like, hey, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine, when you're starting out, like that water company, or Raycon earbuds or whatever the fuck.
Raycon earbuds.
Mattresses that are not like, the typical.
Skip cinematic.
Yeah. Keep skipping until you can kind of get to where you were. And then do the killing again, and then I don't think I feel like majority of that half hour was us just talking and letting the cutscenes go.
Yeah. All right, we'll do it. Just because we don't want to miss we don't want to miss any of the goddamn safes. Have PTSD from that first one still.
Hey, that's not so bad, is it? You just have to kill that group.
Which is fine. That was a fun killing.
I enjoyed that. Thank you.
I enjoyed that killing. Oh, you probably should have changed the current topic too.
Whatever.
No, you know what sucks too? The fact it's called Liquid Death. Like, to me, that doesn't. I don't picture a water company. I don't. Like, Liquid Death. Like that's a hot sauce name.
They're not a water company. They're beyond water.
Beyond, you're a fucking water company. No matter which way you package it, you're a goddamn water company. Trying to be like, ooh, we're hip with the kids. And guess what? They're gonna be popular for a little bit, and then they're gonna fade like all the other ones. All the other water companies have had the same thing. We've had rise and fall, like Happy Water, Smart Water, Eska, fucking all of them. They had their Fiji. They all Voss. I mean, they all still exist, but their the popularity came and went. like that hype train or whatever the fuck it was.
Okay, go for it.
I thought I could skip this. That'd be kind of funny.
So you've never seen it in Canada thus far?
No.
Oh, that's what I
haven't
wanted to know, is where it's actually from.
I
where the
haven't
headquarters
seen
is.
it, and I suspect it won't come here for some time. Generally, a lot of products take the better part of a year to come to Canada after
What did you tell
being
Dean?
like, kind of getting grounded in the US.
Tommy at the aquarium.
So I mean, remember the Canadian
Tell me
market,
you
we
knew.
are 1/10 of the size of the US in terms of population, but we're about like 100th
This aquarium
of the
will-
actual
I don't think
dollars
so.
that you guys bring
Laura
in.
said Abby's hiding out there.
So generally, it's a
You got her
lot
to tell
longer
you why
for
they did it?
Yeah.
companies to come
Yeah.
here. I mean, hell, I remember when I
Julia
did
had,
one of the companies I was
falling out
doing.
some fire
We launched a
flies.
product because it was like,
Oh,
hey, it's
former
good in the
firefighter.
US. We'll bring it here.
What
And
kind
then
of
literally
falling
the year later, it got discontinued.
He was a smuggler.
Just because the US is like, all right, it's not
He
doing that well
disappeared
here.
about
So it'd been in the US for
some
2 years.
kids.
It's been in Canada for a year. It's like, all right,
Broke
it's
out,
getting
some of
pulled.
them died.
It's just so goofy
they
to
wanna
see
pay
that. It's
back.
like, all right, well, so much for that. All the work we just did,
That change anything for
See
you?
you
Well, at
later.
least you get success. A lot of the success stories.
I mean, that's the thing. It's so 9 times out of 10, Canada's not a testing ground for a product. It's the US gets it first. I mean, we actually just launched something in Canada a month ago. Sure, Ellie, break all the windows. Why not? We actually launched something in the US, which is really cool because we're launching it before our US counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just like exciting, like, oh cool, we're the ones doing it, not the US, But every other time, everyone else will do it before us. So, oh well.
2 hours until the arcade is what you're saying?
I see a light through here.
We're like 1/3 of the US. Yeah,
Jammed?
no, for sure, Potato, for sure.
So, you'll like this. Mike Cesario, who previously worked as a Netflix creative director, filed a trademark application for the term liquid death with the United States Patent and Trademark Office in July 6, 2017. Before the water was available to consumers for purchase, Cesario produced a video advertisement to gauge market interest in the product.
Where they're gonna come back to Jack.
In 2019, Cesario stated the company's plan was to expand to bars, tattoo parlors, and certain barbershops in Los Angeles and Philadelphia as a lifestyle play.
What do you mean?
Cesario started the
Going
brand.
through a lot of their people.
Stated the brand was initially marketed towards straight
Because of what they
edge
did.
adherents and fans of heavy metal music and punk. It's so on punk
Straight edge-
rock.
Isn't like
Straight edge water. Yeah, man, it's so cool.
It's so
we're
it's
not
so
gonna drink, so we're gonna drink
These people are
water.
trying to kill
it's
everyone
so
around.
anti-punk rock.
And they shot you on sight, didn't they?
To
Well, I mean,
drink
if-
something you're paying for is so anti-punk. Like, you're like, why would I pay you for water?
Well, I guess like the argument they're saying, oh well, like the straight edge kids, because they're not drinking, they're cool, they're drinking water.
Oh, here
It
you go.
looks
Here's
like a beer,
another.
but I'm drinking water.
Here's another reason why it kind of took off. In May 2020, the company released Greatest Hails, an album of death metal music created with lyrics from the comments the company received online. So already getting a
Only a couple
huge involvement from the
When we
community.
first got here, she
A
fucked up
second
bunch of
album of
rules.
Hail comments described as
We got
punk rock
arrested.
was released in November. In 2020, the brand introduced a sparkling water variety. Oh yeah, I saw that on.
Of
online.
course, it's sparkling water because that's actually where the market's. So, fun fact: that's actually the business I play in, and sparkling water is actually where the market is. Trend. This is what I want to get. Steadying my aim.
Oh, I skipped the whole intro and not then and read just the history. Let me see if any of it's interesting.
care
Raised
about
1.6 million in 20 and sending funding from a round led by Science Inc. in 2019.
Mm.
They've just raised a ton of money, so maybe we can't hate them.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Hey, Tiny. Remember I said, do you want to talk about that topic during a stream, and we said, no, it's fine. Well, it looks like Potato's bringing it up.
Which one is it?
Didn't even need to bring it up. The Travis Scott concert.
Oh,
incident.
Travis Scott. Yeah.
So yes.
Wait, let me just finish this really quick. If there's anything
Yeah,
else interesting.
you wrap up that there.
Now they're in Whole Foods apparently. I've
Makes
never seen
sense.
it, but And in February 2020, the brand expanded to Whole Food markets in the United States. In August 2020, the brand expanded in 200 7-Eleven stores in Los Angeles and San Diego. That's why I see all the podcasters drinking it and
That's where-
funded by it, because it's LA.
So fun fact, 7-Eleven is actually one of the biggest like food chains in the world.
Hey.
Yeah, because of Japan and everything.
Well, not even that, but like they actually sell more. Like they sell more like some grocery stores do. If you talk about like actual volume of liquids and stuff,
Product, yeah.
it's just because of that convenience on the go factor.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane.
I just gotta ask.
I don't really have anything to talk about Travis Scott. I don't know too much about it.
She tell me
And
about
also,
the pregnancy.
John was asking me today about how I felt about it, or if I wanted to talk about it. So, from my experience, like going to Warped Tour, there's always the diehards that go right to the front, right?
Mhm.
They're always against that metal divider barricade, and they hold on to that. They're like, "Fuck you! I woke up super early. I love this band. I'm a fangirl. I'm not moving from where I am. I'm here to see this band." Because I've been like pushed up against them, or like I've gone in a pit and then I tried to get closer to the stage from being in the pit. And
Yeah.
Potato saying, here we have 7-Eleven, but different, and it's on every street. OXXO is its name. And so the to know that about people who hover and guard the front, it's just not really surprising that it happened in terms of like how crazy these crowds get, because like Warped Tour isn't probably nearly as close as some of these like rap and no, I was gonna say don't do it. Yeah, I would have just waited.
I thought I could pop off the second one and then get him, you know?
So to know the vast, like the large number of people that were at this music venue is not really surprising, in the sense that because he really called for them to like hype up, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like he has any sort of, what's the word?
Say on things?
No, any sort of real understanding of what he might be doing, because it's like you're on a fucking stage, not in the middle of like not feeling the pressures of an already packed audience. So for you to get them hyped up, it just kind of you know,
They can't have gone far.
you're just trying to get people fucking riled up so they're totally into your show. You know, you don't really understand the weight of what you're doing.
It came from that direction.
Oh no, Rob. I love how they have names. I still won't think that's unfunny.
Where the hell did they go?
So, and then it just ties into exactly what you sent me, where it's like, what was it, from like 95 or something like that? There was a crowd that like, it showed the wave.
Yeah, that was the wave
the
motion,
effect
kind
of
motion.
like once like a row of people get pushed, and you know, it changes that on like what's the word?
It's a whole physics pattern. So the thing
Yeah.
is, what's interesting though, if you look into it, there's been, you know, Reddit's been all over it, and the big things have been kind of getting discussed are the fact that he could have had the power to stop it, I guess, is what people have been saying. Because there's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of references from other concerts where, I mean, like we're talking like punk concerts, or like Green Day, Metallica,
So trigger happy.
Radiohead, like where when they notice the crowd getting rough or like people falling, they will stop the show and be
Yeah,
like,
oh,
"Hey,
he didn't
make sure
do
they're
any of
okay."
that?
And no, he didn't
You
stop
running
at
any?
all.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
he
know.
just like was riling up the crowd kind of more and more, is what.
I don't know
people
any of the
saying.
background to really talk about it. I haven't.
I don't
dug-
know. Again,
I just
I'm
heard
just
about
reading,
it
you
briefly
know?
yesterday.
Yeah, I saw about it yesterday. I read some more this morning. You know, there was a lot of people who got, you know, I think it was 7 or 8 deaths. Then you had a whole bunch more who had to go to hospital for cardiac arrest. And basically, what people were saying is what happens is because of the pressure of people being compressed against each other, you essentially can't breathe, and your body goes into
Yeah.
shock because of lack of oxygen. And
Have
you
you
have
ever been
cardiac.
to any show like that?
I've been to a couple show. I mean, I remember going to System of a Down. I wasn't in the pit.
Oh,
I was out in the seats, but like, yeah. And my friend's like, "Oh, I want to go." I'm like, "Yeah, I would." Not my jam, but
so I've been in some like I've gone to Warped Tour in like a pretty big crowd, and
been
like
to the Wall of
yeah,
Death?
at some point, well, a Wall of Death you split apart and then run at each other. I've done a Wall of Death too, but it was really lame. It, like didn't
I'm just
it
picturing
didn't
you doing a Wall of Death.
it's just super like it's most people just like kind of peel out the moment you come at everybody else, so it's not
Yeah.
actually what it is. But so I've gotten in instances where like I'm already super drained because I was just moshing or pushing people off or having to keep people from falling on my head because I'm a short person, where the fat chicks want to crowd surf, so all of a sudden their feet and limbs are smacking you, or their whole
Yep.
fucking body weight is crushing you from above, to all of a sudden there's a change and now I'm on the other side of the pit, to okay, well, I'm going to take a break and just go closer to the stage, to realize that the mosh pit wants to be fucking bigger, so you have people that are pushing to the front trying to make the circle bigger, pushing you into people, and then you kind of like lose your ability to have your arms, so you kind of just accept it. Like you can't
Yeah.
you're totally embraced amongst other people, that you kind of just like hope you don't kind of fall over, but you kind of just sit there and wait until the relief of that pressure.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine how fucking scary it would have been to have this feeling of like I can't really do anything, to this is real and this is gonna kill me. Like I've had the pressure, but not, I could only imagine not nearly as scary.
I think one of the scarier facts is that I don't think that's like metal crowds or rock crowds, like it's more common, so it's almost like you could say that the attendees are more used to it. Like a hip hop show, they're not used to something like that. They wouldn't be. I don't know if the crowd would be able to handle that. Look, we're back to where we were, Tiny. Look how
Yeah, I
quickly
didn't think it would
was,
take
right?
that long if you just got rid of all the cutscenes. So Potato wants to know why it's called a mosh pit, and I'd have to look up why it's called mosh. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, if I had to, if I had to be a wagering man, I'd say it's because of, moshing is the term of what people do. I don't know why it's referred to moshing, but moshing is the thing, and then because it's a pit of people doing the moshing.
Yeah, no, but I'm looking up
Aerial
like
mosh
what is mosh?
Comes from an old English word meaning mash.
Yeah, some people call it a circle pit. Circle pit to me is only in Punk, when you're running in a circle. A mosh
So
is when
yep,
you're throwing your
yep, yep.
arms and your legs and kicking the shit out of someone.
It's a bunch of comics.
Yep.
Wait. What was happening here?
Gathering for people who were
Like
really
thrashing,
stuck, like you, basically.
We were born in the
also
wrong
known as
time,
slam
man.
dancing and slamming. It says the dance was originated in hardcore punk scenes in California and Washington D.C. around 1980. Through the 1980s, it spread to other branches of punk rock as well as thrash metal and grunge, which exposed to the mainstream. Since then, moshing has been occasionally performed. So it doesn't even. Yeah, see, they're talking about moshing has occasionally been performed to energetic music with a wide variety of genres, including alternative rock, EDM, and hip hop.
Once things are wrapped up here.
Never been to a concert, Potato?
Because at some point,
You'll
it's pretty
get
hard
to
hide
one
it.
in time.
You know if she's gonna keep it?
I don't.
What was your first concert, Tiny? For the first concert you remember?
First concert was, I believe, the if it wasn't the Foo Fighters, which looking back on, was super silly because we had to sit against the wall of the DCU Center it's not the DCU Center anymore, but in Worcester. It was Foo Fighters, and speaking of System of a Down, it was Serj Tankian.
Look at this mess.
The aquarium.
That's pretty cool. Do you remember how old you were?
It's right next to that Ferris wheel.
I think I was 12, 13.
Same info.
That's pretty cool.
And then if it wasn't that, it was like around the same time I saw Matt and Kim before they were who they are today.
Looks like we're swimming.
they were a kid that that was friends with my friend invited us, being like, oh, there's this music group that's like super unknown, like nobody really cares for them, and I really love everything they have, and they have their stuff on MySpace, is going to be playing at this like storefront underneath this apartment in Cambridge. We should go see it. And they played with like a band called Cassette or something, where the guy came out in an American flag thong and like danced with just a mic and like you know, like a I don't think he had a PC. I think he just had like already recorded stuff that he would just play and like sing on. But yeah, Matt and Kim was like nobody at that point, and their music sucked, except for Silver Tiles, and now they're fucking like one of the biggest music groups of like 21 Pilots. Or I guess they were. Like, what, 2 years ago? Oh, have you never heard of them?
Not that I can place.
Oh, they blew up because a couple of their songs. I think they're still kind of bad, but I enjoyed the show. But it's just funny to say like they're now super big.
Interesting, very interesting. So
This says, damn, I missed out on life. I want to go to an Arctic Monkeys concert. That'd be fun. But now they're so big. It's like, yeah, you'd have to go to like Lollapalooza or some festival, because I think Alex Turner does kind of like his own stuff now. There's the huge festival here, but it's over 18, so many bands. It seems insane.
for sure. Now I don't remember. I think for me first concert, and this is what I think it was, but I distinctly remember going to a U2 concert. Back in the day, my dad, for my work, my dad would sometimes get like freebies and shit, like, you know, goodies and whatnot in his position. And we saw a U2 concert. Oh, I see.
It's like fucking pointing it out to you with an arrow.
But of
I'm
course,
very
I can't. I got no arrows left, so whatever. Fine, we're just gonna play this way.
At this point in my life, I'm very like opposed to going to those blown out concerts. That I'd rather some little venue where
For sure.
where I can be next to the stage, and it's like a band that's not even that big. He's coming for you.
No, he's just stalking around. He'll never come up close. Not with our back to a wall like this. But you know, I saw U2. I was in like a box seating, so it's not even like I was up close, but it was neat. I don't go to that many concerts. I mean, I think like clearly that's your enjoyment there. That's what you like to get out and do.
I'm really bad at like going.
There we go.
The last
down?
The last like couple weeks was actually I was invited because somebody bought tickets and their friends couldn't go, like the last couple times. The Alkaline Trio and Bad Religion was obviously something, or not obviously, was something I really wanted to do because I love those bands.
I think so.
But
that
a
was
lot of the
pretty
time,
small
a lot of
area.
the times I just buy tickets the moment I see the band go live. Because I would do this thing in college where I'm like, I don't know if I should take the time. I don't know, like with school, with classes and everything, you know, I should. And then I'd look back on it. I missed seeing Lonely Forest play with Now Now, and it was like one of their last shows, and now they're no longer a band.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, same
And
thing
now-
for me.
now-
Like if I'd been into, actually, keep going. Sorry.
I was just gonna say Now Now is like not even, they're like a different genre at this point. It was like, I miss seeing them for the first time when I did actually like them, and with Lonely Forest, and now Lonely Forest isn't even a band. So it's like, I just miss opportunities like that because I'm like, oh, I'll just, you know, it's not important. School's important. It's like, yeah. Uh-oh. You got duped.
I see, boys.
You know what I mean? It's like you want to take things seriously and acknowledge the fact that you should only attend to the fun things when you have the chance, but then you'll miss out on them, and then
Okay.
you'll be like,
Now that's
well,
it.
now I fucking wish I did that. So I guess what I'm saying, Potato, is the moment you see that
Yeah.
Arctic monkeys are coming to your area, just do it. Don't think
Yeah.
about like, I don't know. It's like if it sounds like it's something you really would like to see, even if it was like, I don't know, like $60. Try to like raise the money
Try to
beforehand and
enjoy it.
go.
Yeah, I mean,
Get the
like,
money now.
I didn't go see concerts until I was start like older, but like, I think about like, you know, I have friends who went to concerts when I was younger, and I was like, shit, like, had I been like actually looking into stuff, I probably could have seen a lot of bands. Like, hell, I got lucky that I was able to see System of a Down because you know they broke, you know, they had ended, they broke
Yeah,
up, and then, you
like I
know,
said, I saw
they have
Serge Tankian.
yeah, they did the reunion tour, so I was like, I got so lucky. Or like, for example, also this wasn't a good area to find shit in. Like, I found a note.
Yeah, it really didn't benefit you at all. But I
There's a
mean,
wasted
lore,
area.
right?
Yeah. And a wasted arrow. But anyways, or like by comparison, like, I mean, I've told you this, Tiny, but like one of my favorite bands of all time is Daft Punk. You know,
Yeah.
and I think
And
the
now they're
last
not
time
a
they were in
band.
Toronto was like, I think when I was 18, like when they did Alive 2008.
Go Team
Hell, that would
Jets.
have been amazing to go see it.
Fuck
You
these
know?
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, high
high five.
fived. But like that would have been such a cool show to see.
And
you
why
know.
didn't you go?
I wasn't in. I didn't like think about concerts or doing stuff like that back
This
then.
way.
I didn't even know. Not even know they actually came to Toronto until like years later.
Yeah.
You know. So it's like shit. All these things. but-
I don't know. It could be the same thing said about like conventions. Like you go to conventions all the time. I go to PAX East, but that's about it. I'd love to be able to say like I've met artists and voice actors and have gone to panels, and like whenever I go to PAX East, I don't go to any panels, and I almost only buy one day. I don't go the whole weekend. But that's just
Yeah.
my thing. My attention span isn't there to do a whole fucking weekend of stuff, and to stand in line is. I fucking just complained about canned water for a half an hour. Do you really think I'm gonna stand in line for something that
Yeah.
it's not worth my time?
Also,
My
thanks for
argument
taking my
being
side,
is
Richie.
It's just my own thing. It's just it's just your thing. You can't
Well,
live
so,
your
like-
life hoping
Yeah.
you were like somebody else and acknowledge music enough or whatever.
Well, so it's interesting because I'd actually could have. My friends have been actually going to conventions for years. I didn't get into till I was. Oh,
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
another sneaky area, or like I don't even know. Oh man, this whole
She
map
couldn't-
is kind of.
She couldn't have
See
just stepped on that ledge and then see how there's like a ledge, but where Jesse's now standing on.
Who knows? Anyways, yeah. So same thing. My friends were going to cons for years. I only got into it in the last 5 years. Now that said, like I don't stand in line for like the super long shit. Like fuck that. I'm not gonna waste my time there. Oh no, don't
didn't
worry,
think you'd
Rich.
go
I remember
through
your name
this.
after Tiny's mentioned a few
I
times.
looked up to Joe.
It's placed
What happened to him
in my
was messed
mind.
up. I would have come.
But yeah, I mean like things like that. Like I'm not gonna stand in line for
Joe liked you a lot too,
conventions.
you know?
Like when it's like I'm not gonna stand in line for 2 hours or some shit unless
He
it's
used to think I had a crush
real
on you.
worth it. But hey, talking about concerts, I mean, I bought tickets
I mean, you're
last month when I saw them go on sale because I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I'm gonna get them. They weren't
Yeah.
cheap. They were
It's like
Yeah.
it's like that
150.
kind of thing. It's like
obviously what I meant.
just when you do see it, try to make it a point to be like, I should get this and not let it slide by. But
Yeah,
sorry, who was it for?
I bought tickets for Elton John. He's coming in. It's September, 2022.
What did you
So I
get?
literally what?
Pretty messed up.
Because it's like I'm assuming it's a giant.
Kids section.
Oh yeah,
Posted
it's a
exactly
giant.
through
It's
the
it's at the
stadium.
Arcana Center, which is like one of the biggest. It's like a massive stadium. Like yeah, it's a hockey arena, but also like
Yeah.
basketball and concerts.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? Like I've always wanted to see Elton John. I thought it'd be really cool, and like I
No,
mean,
that'd be a lot of fun.
Battle Ghosts.
I knew he was retiring, and I was like, shit, I missed those tickets. But clearly, the tour got like kind of shuffled because of COVID. So it's like, oh shit, you
Is
know?
it with
Sound.
what the fuck is his name? The
I don't know.
one
I don't.
the one who
I don't
sings
know.
that
You
song.
smartass.
I'm gonna take my horse to the
Not Lil Nas.
Lil Nas. Is it with him?
I don't believe it. I don't think so. I think it's part of actually his
Okay.
his just finale concert. But
Is
now,
he,
that being
it's
said,
just
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
him the whole time?
I don't know. Hey, who knows? He might
He has
show
enough
up.
music to do so, but I didn't.
He might
most
show
people
up
still
and
tour.
he might show up and like surprise us and be the opening act. Who knows, right? But
Because I
yeah, I
was
mean,
just commenting on the fact that he's been in these commercials with Elton John lately.
yeah, they're in those Uber Eats commercials.
Yeah.
Kind of goofy, but yeah, who knows? Maybe. Oh,
I think
what
Elton John's probably just having those last hurrah because he had that movie that just came out about his documenting his life. He's been going to a bunch of interviews because of that movie, and now he's doing a bunch of commercials. So he probably wants to still feel relevant. So I'm sure he's
Well,
like gonna
yes.
just do some final touring.
Well, yeah, literally right
Where
before
are you?
right before COVID hit,
You just
he
made
was
a
doing.
splash.
Oh, I jumped into shallow water here.
No, you didn't.
Did I land on the brick and it made the
Yes, you
splash?
landed on this and it splashed.
Oh my god, I gotta do that again. Oh no, I
don't
can't
think
get
you
back
can.
up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh,
interrupt you. I
that's
just figured
too
I'd point
funny.
out.
Unless that was Jesse landing and it splashed.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where he was.
But anyways, yeah, no. So I believe he was doing the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road tour,
Mhm.
which is.
Wait, before you run out, can you duck behind you?
Can I
Oh,
go under?
never mind. That just goes to the same spot. Never mind.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
know
he
if
was
there's,
doing
is there
good-
anything to collect though,
No, that I already went on that side.
or under that thing.
No, that was it. So for reference, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is one of his songs and album, and it makes sense that that would be the kind of call it the going away tour name.
Yeah.
It makes sense from a. Oh, I should have hit the mode button. No wonder I was walking funny. But yeah, so that's what I mean. It sounds fit. It's fitting a name for a finale tour.
Not this way.
Not this, Ellie. Did we just? Oh wait, never mind. Isn't that where we came from, Ellie? What the? Not
I don't know
this
what that
way,
means.
girl.
When you take 3 right turns around a block instead of just turning left.
Okay. Let's box
Let's
around.
box
this way.
around. Oh shit! I thought they found me,
It was relatively close.
but no, that was just a troll.
Watch out, he is a dog, I think.
That's a girl, but they've booted
Or
off.
they.
They've got a dog. Sure ain't easy being cheesy. Honestly, I do love this snake in the grass kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really because it looks really good too, but it is a really fun
Mechanic.
additive as a mechanic. Yeah, kill that
Oh.
lay pooch.
No, I kill the lady. Then the pooch will get confused.
The pooch should be like, my owner, help me! I don't have anywhere to go.
See, the dog's confused now.
Uh-oh.
Wait, how did you see? She swung and missed.
Yeah. And
Like,
then you
is
did
it just
again, I
because the
thought.
dog's too small?
Too far away. I don't think you connected.
But no, it did the automatic.
Lurch forward. I
Yeah.
think that it just broke or something. It's like, oh, you're not close enough, so it's just gonna disconnect.
Wait, how do I hold my breath for shooting?
Just shoot. Shoot. Did you knock his hat off and that was it?
I think so.
Uh-oh, doggy.
Same thing. I think he's faster than the automatic attack, you know?
Dog ran away.
Or he got him.
No, it ran away. I don't think you should swing at a dog.
I got him last time. What good is having a machete if you can't use it? How did I shoot his hat off? I'm so pissed off. But if anything, that was probably a good shot because I got his hat clean off, you know?
I guess so, but you think they would take his head off? Or are you talking about you just happened to nick his hat?
I'm just that good that I only was aiming for his hat. It was planned, obviously. Anyways, do any of these guys have ammo?
I don't see him.
Of course you don't. Because I'm a snake in the grass.
fucking dead. Okay, so
They're
the
fucking
next,
dead.
I'm assuming you want to talk about some of the stuff that you put on here too.
Sure, whatever. I just threw topics in just. I throw topics in so that we have topics if we need topics.
I'm not sure if I know what you mean by this, but I'll talk about it. And I think this was you. I don't think it was me. What is the fine line between good, bad, and just bad in media? You're talking about movies?
I thought you put that, or maybe I don't know. To be honest, okay, but I can talk about that. Like, yeah, what's the? I think that's just in general. Like, when? Oh, shotgun on my right. Okay.
Because
Hello.
when you say media, I don't think of movies. I think of like news and
Okay,
TV
let's talk
and
movies.
stuff that's
What's
in
the difference
cable
between, to you, what's the difference between something that's a good bad and a bad? Oh, that was really cool. Right through the window, and took her out.
I think anything that like I guess I'll talk about recently. I tried to watch. I guess not as recent as like last week, but in the past month.
All clear.
And Richie, this game is a whole. It's like the reason I enjoy this game is it's about major conflicts in an apocalypse. It's not always just going to be the virus or what stems from the virus. It's also going to be
Also,
other people that are trying to kill you.
To interrupt, but that person went in there and was like all clear, they didn't see the body. All clear. No one dead in here. Okay.
I guess it didn't really.
What an idiot.
The programming for how it's supposed to react to. Oh, maybe they just haven't seen it yet.
There we go.
And yeah, no, this. Yeah, now they see it. This game is about just killing dogs. PETA enforces it. So I rewatched the Super Mario movie, the one from the 80s.
Oof. That was a tough one.
And I wanted to just give it another chance in the sense that, like, yes, I get that, like, it's one of the worst movies ever. But there are actors that are known to be good, like Bob Hoskins and.
They're all solid actors.
Yeah.
They've all done bad.
And like it's almost just like a piece from its time, where it's like, you have the fucking get on the floor and walk the dinosaur song, and
oh, it's very dated.
There's just so many things that like scream this is for kids. So that's something you definitely have to go in knowing that, like, which there is some, like, if I remember right, like sexualized things, which is weird for kids.
This place
and
makes me appreciate Jackson, man.
it's almost like the reason it didn't do well, and I'm sure people have analyzed this, and I'm probably just reiterating shit that doesn't need to be talked about, but it's almost like they made it for kids but forgot that it was supposed to be for kids.
Well, so what I know, there's actually a great What Happened episode on it.
Yeah, I know that the story has to do with like the writers were
directors.
like a married couple that are hard to work with, and I know that
The
there were so
director
many
couple that redid the
changes,
whole.
and
Yeah, the director
Bob
couple
Hoskins like broke his arm, and
him and John Leguizamo got drunk the whole time while filming it because it was so
yeah,
bad.
I've seen all those videos. I'm just saying, like, big picture. If I didn't know any better, it's almost just like I went into a kids movie, but they forgot that it was supposed to be a kids movie, but yet still had some of the really cringy shit that makes it a kids movie.
Yeah. So anyway, the topic, if I made that topic, I think the purpose was I was talking about, like, because you think about it, there are some movies that are just bad. Like, we know they're bad. We don't enjoy them. They're bad. We don't want to be there. But then there's some movies like, let's say like The Room, that. Oh, here we go. It's L3 while aiming to hold your breath. Perfect.
Well, so that's what I was getting at, is I was using the Mario movie as an example that I just watched it recently to try and remember why it was that bad, and try and talk about how it could possibly be a movie that's, still okay versus just all around bad. Like, the reason The Room is good bad is I've never seen The Room on its own. I've only ever seen The Room in a movie theater with people yelling and enjoying the fact that it's so ridiculous because of the decisions that Tommy Wiseau went through.
Yeah.
Losing an arm, and he has a fucking arrow in the neck or something.
Nope, I didn't hit him with the arrow, so I think that's his gun behind him. but
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of talking about. Is like they wanted to make a sci-fi movie with the Mario movie, but for kids, and then almost like forgot that it was for kids.
or like what's another
Um,
good example? Like or uh, like
th-
Birdemic.
there's a ton. I've watched Leprechaun with Jennifer
Yeah.
Aniston. I've watched The Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, I love Killer Clowns. But yeah, so
But you
and this is
love
more
it.
this is like a personal question. Like for you, what makes a movie go from bad to good bad, or what's the
Well, so
transition?
I think an easy answer and why you like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, is the level of detail in prosthetics and like makeup and
That's for sure.
the effort of the team in terms of like originality and authenticity. Because like if you watch those movies, it's like the storyline's awful, the acting is awful because it's like they didn't have the budget to hire anybody of well-known value, and it's probably just some actor starting out, and it's not really about it should be about the main character, but it's not. But like the level of detail to make it like realistic, like, oh, how is this movie about clowns? Oh, they're actually from aliens. How is it? How can we make that convincing as a topic? And then like most of the animation, stop motion, and costume design and the character. Oh my god, I thought were people.
Yeah,
I
so
thought they were like gray aliens.
get out
But
of
it's
here.
just like you could just see the level of detail in trying to make it convincing that this could possibly happen, and though it's campy as fuck.
Well, I think that's actually might be part of its charm too, like the campiness, or like just like when you have like a movie that is bad, but like the actors have fun with it. I think that makes it more enjoyable to watch because like they know it's goofy, so they're having fun, and you have fun through them.
So here's another example: is that there's movies that are bad, but they're what you're arguing is can still be enjoyable. And then there's movies that try to take that success, that even though they were bad, they still kind of worked out, and then they make a sequel. So one that comes to example is Tremors with Kevin Bacon, where the other ones were just terrible.
Yeah, the
but
first one was good.
The first one was okay.
I actually did Trevor's marathon at university because I remember I told you I watched a lot of movies in university, like we had that file share peer to peer, and I just watched a lot. So I watched actually the first 3 Tremors because that was what was out at the time, and like yeah, they're pretty damn goofy after the first one. I mean the first one's goofy to begin with, but it definitely is more fun because they tried to be a little bit like, hey, capture that, call it lightning in a bottle. I mean, another perfect example, Samurai Cop. I think we may have talked about it.
We've talked about it. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's just the guy with the long hair that's like a Fabio kind of looking guy.
Yeah, and he's like, oh man, katana is Japanese for sword, and it's so bad, and it's so hilarious.
It was probably heyday of the time period with like Bill and Ted and like the surfer guy, where he's like, even though he sounds like a
martial arts
off,
movies and
sexy.
stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
and yeah, it was
Chuck Norris.
Guy is a terrible actor. It's as a movie horrible, but as like a piece of work, absolutely magical at how ridiculous it is.
Yeah, then I'll try it.
But like, I mean, like, yeah, highly recommend it. It's incredibly fun. But like, yeah, they kickstarted a sequel, and like it had a whole bunch of people in it, and like, yeah, they brought back obviously the actors, and then they brought back some other people, and they like had like Tommy Wiseau and stuff in it. We're watching, it's like, this was just confusing and just like, just like, that's the thing. Like, you can't. Pardon? Who directed it? I don't know.
Did Tommy Wiseau direct it?
They just brought him in to be one of the characters in it. It's like, you do that, and it's just like, you're clearly trying to recapture that goofiness. But the thing is, you can't do that because that's natural. That just happens naturally because of it. You can't just be like, oh, we're going to make it goofy, and people are going to like it, like the first one.
Have you ever seen like the Netflix series, or the movies that made us?
I've not watched it, but I have seen it on Netflix.
So this isn't like necessarily a good example, but Halloween, they started doing like they kind of come out with the themed, the movies that made us based on like the time period. So Halloween just happened, so they did a couple Halloween movies, episodes, but they covered Halloween.
Yep.
And from the surface, if you were to watch, like, watching that how it's made, if you were to have told me that's how, like, how it all went down and it was basically a flop, I would have said, or like basically it's something that like was pitched to a group and they were very hesitant about, you know, seeing it to its finish, and it kind of like it should have flopped. I would have thought it was gonna be some B-rated movie.
Yeah.
But the fact that like what it is today goes to show that it really is just like those minor pieces all coming together at the end of it. And for some reason, some movies just don't have that final process to make it really just snap. Where I'm kind of arguing like Tremors isn't some fucking great movie, but you know, it kind of just squeaked by. But I bet it would have been like, you know, the next Terminator if it like just if it flowed better or had better actors or had a better budget.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. So
I
actually,
would watch the movies that made us.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. It might be something worth watching. So we can talk for the movies. So like I said, because we're on that topic of bad movies. So I know you posted. So you posted that one clip.
Jesus.
Oh, you know what? I'll answer Richie's question first. Are you going to have you watched the new Dune? So Richie, I actually just watched the new Dune last night. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's what you went and saw with your girlfriend?
Yes, we went to go see it. My buddies actually ended up seeing it both on their own separately. So yeah, we watched it, and honestly, I really liked it. Now that said, it's a part 1 of 2. The second one is planned to come out in 2 years, but it's a very Villeneuve movie, and I don't know if you watched any Denis Villeneuve movies, but like he's done like Arrival and Prisoners and a couple others there, and he has a bit of a style to him, like a lot of long shot, like kind of long establishing shots. So if you like that, like you'll like that back movie. I mean, my buddy's girlfriend thought it was a bit slow at times, but I'm like, to me that's enjoyable. I like that aesthetic though. So, but I like Denis Villeneuve. He's actually Canadian. So
I'll have to try it because I wanted to watch Dune, but it makes me want to watch it a little bit more. Basically, what Richie's saying. I only saw Arrival, I think, a couple months ago, because it was on a streaming service.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I guess I'll try it.
There's a couple other movies that he's done. Do you remember the other movies I was telling you about last night? Do you remember the movies when we were talking about Denis Villeneuve and what else he did?
Do you remember when I was mansplaining?
What
was I mansplaining?
No, we were. I was looking up her. Oh,
I know. I'm
no,
only kidding.
other than that, I was. We were looking up movies so I could tell her what else he's done. There's one or two others. I'm blanking though right now. Denis Villeneuve. Are you gonna look it up? Perfect. But yeah, like he's some really.
Like, if you're gonna sit there, you're gonna do something.
Blade Runner. He did the new Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, okay. I feel like it because so one of our coworkers is a movie buff too, and I feel like he just told us this too.
Probably. But yeah, like I said, I like those kind of, you know, it's his. He has a really cool aesthetic that I like. So it was great for the movie and I enjoyed it. But like yeah, I mean, like I said, I like watching movies, so. But yeah, really good. So I actually want to watch the original Dune now. I mean, because it's David Lynch. I've heard that David Lynch's Blade Runner is not good. Sorry, David Lynch's Dune is not good.
I do want to try because I was the coworker that I'm talking about and Richie's talking about that we both saw Blade Runner with because he had it on. I'm assuming Blu-ray because I think he used his PS4. Yeah, I think that's what he used. I was telling him that I don't mind if things are bad in a sense that like I'd rather see the attempt and then appreciate it even more. Like I saw Mad Max before I saw Fury Road. I didn't see Mad Max 2 or 3, but I saw the original Mad Max.
Oh, I watched. Yeah.
I just wanted to appreciate its origination. I know that like obviously Dune is a book. And I don't think Mad Max is a book. I want to read the book too, but I don't know if I'll get to it before watching the new movie. But I don't watch movies, so maybe.
I thought about it, but there's a lot of Dune books, so I was like, nah. But
I like to I like to get the appreciation of the format before. It's the same thing with video games. Like I tell the story all the time. When I was in college, I really wanted to play the new Max Payne because it was like I saw it at PAX East and there was all these posters and everyone was raving about it, and I was like I would much rather play the first two and then play the third after I appreciate where it came from. I never finished the first one, so I've never played the third, but
yeah, actually, I feel you on that. I like, to me, when you have a storyline, I like to start from the beginning. I don't like jumping in the middle.
You swimming?
They're talking loud. I actually like starting at the beginning. I did watch all 3 Mad Maxes in university. Hey, leave the rope there. Come on, stop moving it. So I actually watched all 3 Mad Max in university again during it. Quite enjoyed it, and but even for like, I want to watch the original Dune just to kind of see the madness of it. It's David Lynch. He's actually like disowned the movie, but like
I've seen
just
Blue
like
Velvet, and I've seen I've never finished what's it called? I've only seen like a couple episodes.
Of what?
His TV show, the
oh, Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks, yeah.
Yeah, I've never watched that.
Too long. TLDR.
Too long, didn't watch.
TLDW.
Yeah.
I don't have the attention span for like hour TV shows, you know that.
But so like
really
so for comparison, I want to watch the old Dune. Like I said, even though it's supposed to be bad, one of my friends said like it is. She really likes it, but it is bad. She's said it is a total mess. But I want to watch it just to see how wild it is, because if you look at the current Dune, the new Dune has a ensemble cast. It's insane. All the people who are in it. You know, you've got Timothée Chalamet, you've got Oscar Isaac, you've got Josh Brolin, Dave Bautista, Zendaya. It's a huge lineup in this movie, and apparently the original Dune, same thing. It also had a very star-studded cast, and I want to watch it specifically for one reason: Sting is in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Which is absolutely hilarious.
So we didn't really catch why Jesse ditched you. All I read was
oh shit, they're right there.
Can you go in that other room? To the right? Right there, yeah, in there.
Ah, yes, perfect.
He said
oh shit.
Not perfect enough. She said something along the lines of like, we need to go after Abby, and he said fuck you and left. I'm gonna rewatch the cutscene.
That's what I thought. They were talking about like it's tracking down, and it's like we need to get the boat. We don't need the boat. Blah 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 blah. This that.
Yeah, I didn't get why one was about the boat and why one was not.
I'm gonna wait here until I can see that they get a little bit clearer. Because I do have my.
Jesse says it's so fucking hard to watch back then. Oh, I can read the subtitles because I keep hearing you and I keep thinking you're talking to me, but it's because I'm rewatching the thing. Jesse wants to keep going forward and saying we can get to the marina through here, and Ellie says no, we gotta go take that boat. That's what happens.
This feels like some tactical shit.
What was he looking at?
Bam!
Into the
Get out
water.
of here.
Oh, and he couldn't even get pushed. Wouldn't even been bothered. Aren't they behind you? Yeah, they're shooting from behind you.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm trying. I can't tell. I'm trying to get around. Well, that's fine. I got 2 of them out. shit.
Do you want to pass off every other now that I haven't played any of this?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll only do it if it's
Shit,
not a
I missed.
fucking pain in the ass.
Oh, there you go.
Blown to smithereens.
Ella wants to kill Abe, but Jesse want to find Tommy. Okay. You want to take over here?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. If it's a pain in the ass, I'll give up really easy.
Here, yeah, jump in. I'll take a
I'm just
pauser.
saying, well, I'm just saying, you know how my controller acts. It just kind of fucking works when it wants to. I still haven't. I'm a cheap bastard and haven't bought anything new. Let's see. Are we still on the? Or did you still want to talk? Because we can murder this topic. We can murder this water.
Murder this water. Let's
In
kill
terms of,
this
like,
water.
In terms of exhausting it, because you can keep bringing up recent examples. Oh, he's leaving with.
We can talk further on movies because Oh, actually, shit! That just reminds you. I forgot to put Dune in my tracker. Because as you know, I track all my
use
movies.
TRAKR.
Oh no, I mean I have an app, but I also do an Excel document where I track specifically all the movies I saw in theaters.
Oh, never mind. I meant Tracked anyway. There's this app called Tracked. You might have interest in it.
Track. Well, like you use it for movies.
Yeah.
I do have a similar app. I have this app called TV Time, where I track movies and TV shows. Like right when I watch them, I just mark them down as watched. So it's my thing. But like I do a similar one where, like I said, I just put them in Excel because what I do is all the theaters I watch movies, and what I used to do, and I haven't done obviously a little bit because of COVID, but at the end of the year, I'd always post a list on Facebook of every single movie I've watched for the year. And then one or two of my buddies would usually comment and be like, hey, what'd you think of this movie or that movie? Or what was your favorite movie? Or what was the worst? Stuff like that. But, and that's what I would generally do. And it was useful. Richie, I've never watched Miss Science Theater. I'm very familiar with it, but I just never actually watched it. And not interesting anime. Never heard of the app, but again, like I said, this app I've got, it's called TV Time, and it's got everything on it. Like literally every single show, every single movie you could think of, you can track on there. So literally as you watch the episodes or the movies, you can check mark it. You can add it to your watch list, like if you haven't watched it. So if like for example, like say if it's like a TV show, it'll let you know. And, yeah, we don't have any arrows.
Oh, we didn't? I didn't see.
No.
I thought it was my controller. Okay,
No, we have
fine.
no arrows.
Oh, I didn't look.
So like for example, like a TV show, like one of the shows I watch is Big Mouth, and that came back on Friday. So my app gave me, the app said, hey, guess what? Big Mouth's coming back this Friday. I'm like, sweet, cool. I used to watch a lot of anime, but now I watch Twitch streams.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you just
I thought it would dig into my health. I didn't know it just killed me. You can take over.
I guess. Okay. You just drowned it. I've dabbled in anime, and I mean like non-major anime, but like but I also haven't dabbled in the like super out there anime. One of my friends is much more into anime than I. A couple of my friends are much more into anime than I am. Nick Kroll and John Mulaney make a amazing duo. Big Mouth it's definitely a weird show, but if you watch it, like it's actually really well written. I mean, it's just. What was it? Now it's 4th season or something that was just out. But it's so well done because if you look at it, it's interesting. This is the
Took over for mine.
This is
it got my so you don't have to take care of that guy. There's that. I just didn't notice that.
Shit.
It's the girl. Take her
I
out.
shot him in the shoulder.
God damn it, you fucker. I feel like jumping over was a bad idea.
Heads up.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, John Mulaney is on Big Mouth. John Mulaney and Nick Kroll are the two leads. I mean, well, not really two leads because there's a bunch of leads in that show, but it's... Shit, okay. This is a doozy. How many people are in here? This is a big area with a lot of guys, huh?
Yeah, it's fun though because of the water aspect of it. I just didn't know that I'd drown. I thought like, you know how some games it starts taking out of your health when you're...
Come on. Fuck it. Ah, damn it.
You know how like when you start
Yeah,
taking on...
Your health would start going down first.
Yeah.
Alright, you're back in now.
Yeah.
It's all because I fucked up that one shot on that guy. Yeah, no, I would do that in some. I love doing that in games. Like, actually, when I was playing Tomb Raider, I did that a lot. I ended up at this one pier where basically I couldn't get the guys. Like they spotted me, so I swam under the pier and I kept popping up on either end and wait till they walk by, and then I just pull them under the water and drown them.
I just don't know if we can do that in this game.
No, you can't. You're not Lara Croft. You're not Metal Gear. You're not Snake.
Where are we?
In
terms of like, why are we here?
Because it clearly checkpointed me when I swam away from those guys back underneath. You remember the guy threw a grenade and I tried to run?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're out of. You could use your explosive arrows, I guess, if you want. Since we got nothing left that's got stealth on it.
Somebody almost saw me. That guy probably. No, I'm gonna. Are you keen on this ammunition?
Do whatever you want. Why does a small game like Cookie Clicker become so complicated with a complicated plot, Graham Apocalypse? I don't know, Tato? Okay, you should pop that guy with a bottle and then just run up and shank him.
No, I'm gonna grab him.
I'm worried oh, never mind, he's turning.
No, he was the one that was next to the water. Pretty sure.
Oh, the one that saw me when I was trying to?
Yeah, that killed you.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure he goes right back out.
I thought he was gonna swing a little wide or come at the door wider and then potentially see you. I would stay on this side of the entranceway and try to clear out the back maybe. Because out there you seem a bit more. No, I would go back into that room because I think out here you're more exposed. Because I think there's people upstairs too.
Oh, there is?
Because I saw something come from up top. Because I think I saw an explosive get thrown from up top.
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
I don't think anybody comes through here anymore.
No, that's my point. So I would use here to kind of explore a little bit. And maybe you can kind of take the wide path. And maybe you could find some more ammo for like arrows or something.
Or stairs.
Or stairs.
Well, if you're saying there's up top, they gotta get up there somehow.
Okay, there's a health kit here. That's good to know.
I probably can dip down and go somewhere else through this. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't have the chat in front of me in case I want to read it. Okay.
No, Potatoes talk. Like I said last semester, was Potatoes talk about the complicatedness of Cookie Clicker.
I'm always hyper focused when it comes to fucking playing this game anyway. I would not be like a fun time playing this on my own.
Oh yeah, you know what? Like it's tough. I mean, hey, like it takes a lot to be able to balance chat and gameplay. I mean, I don't know if you were around my streams when I was, but like a while ago, I was playing a lot of Enter the Gungeon, and like trying to balance that while like also reading chat is definitely not easy.
Because that's a one of those roguelikes, isn't it?
It's a bullet hell roguelike. It's the best way to describe it. Oh, you're gonna bomb him from across here? That's do it. Rambo him. Oh, that was so good. Actually, you know what the best part is? Because it's mostly silent, they won't necessarily know. They might not necessarily know the direction of it.
Am I safe
know?
to assume that they can't really come to me from here? Because of the water?
Yes. It looks like
Unless they swim.
It looks like you're. Yeah, you're on the. Oh, okay. There. Hit the guy. Hit the guy's back, exploring that body now. Same thing. Do it the exact same thing.
No, I'll miss him. Oh, he's
No,
up.
no.
Yeah, no, I knew I'd miss him by the
That would have been so good
draw.
though.
I didn't want to waste it.
You just litter. Oh, they're coming back. I see the arm. Do you see the arm?
Oh, there's a guy up there.
That might. Oh, there.
There's that guy again.
Oh, you missed.
It wasn't like long
You
enough.
can get that guy though.
Keep your eyes open.
Boop.
Okay, so that's
Jesus.
perfect. That's good to know that the explosive arrows don't
Oop.
reveal your position because of the fact that, you know, they don't hear the arrow until it explodes. Which is good to know.
Is it just that guy? Is that it?
There's one more up there I see that's peeking over the ledge. Just
Oh, I
right.
see him.
Do you see him?
That's him. Oh,
Behind you.
fuck you. Fuck you. Into the water. There we
So
go.
it looks like there is a way through. Then they've come through it then. Where the fuck are they? I don't
She's
see them.
behind this crate right here. I saw her.
Oh, where the fuck did she come from? Though, you know? Can you nab her? Get her. Oh no.
Come the fuck on.
Oh god, you just crunched her. Now there's
Get
a
away
stock
from
market
me.
and cookie clicker? What the hell is that? 20 minutes for. Oh, Potato says we're really close to the arcade scene, which makes him excited. I wish you could shoot in the water.
Fuck, what am I trying to do? I don't know my buttons.
Use
I'm
your.
trying to
you
get
can
to
use
that
a
health pack. I'm trying to get this one for free. Where was it?
Oh, here's the stairs. You already ran through. You ran past it a while ago, dude.
I know.
It was in that room with the water and the shelving.
Fuck.
But now we
There's
know where
way
they came
more
from.
than There's way more than I'm anticipating, I think.
Yeah, this is not a.
Well, they're not coming after me in here.
Because they haven't found. They don't know where you are.
There's that guy right there.
You can snipe him
Right.
out.
I'm gonna try and grab him. I think there's 2 people in here now.
He's coming too far.
I'm waiting for her to like link up with him, and if not, I'm gonna grab him.
He's gonna see you. You're not covered enough, I don't think. Oh, just enough.
That's how you do it.
You were so lucky that he went to that one side.
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
Is that shallow?
No. None of the water here is shallow.
It's Alan! She got him! Flush her out!
Trying to like
Now.
straddle this wall.
Because you want to jump around and grab her?
Kind of, yeah.
Now.
Oh fuck! She, I didn't think she was coming over. Why would she come over here instead of go to the fucking escalator?
Probably because
But
she
I
was
guess they don't-
following where
they
the
don't have
body.
that kind of.
Okay, now go back.
Gameplay.
Run
I'm gonna
back
go
to where you.
upstairs.
No, go get the
Oh,
health
the
kit
health
now.
pack. But I don't
Yeah.
need it now.
Might as well grab it because I don't know if we'll remember to go back down here and look. The first floor should be clear. I think those 2 were the last ones.
Total death count for this game. What? In terms of
69.
what?
No, it's right there.
Yeah, in terms of what we were, what we have on the screen. I might have missed one, but I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't know. There. Came down the stairs.
Fuck.
Careful though, because they may come investigate. You gotta be.
I know. You mean this body that I'm next to? But
Yep.
I think I'll get lucky and I'll grab him. Like, yeah.
I think the
It-
wall's thin enough.
Who are you talking
If-
to? Nobody. Who are you talking to? Nobody at all. It'll give me the triangle watch. It's kind of broken right here.
I mean, it's not
Okay.
broken. The thing is, you're close enough that you're within range. Yeah, no, 49. We actually count. You're right, Potato. We actually do death counts on every time we stream. So I
Yeah.
died. I drowned 49 times. That's what it was. I kept trying to make Ellie hold her breath longer, and she just couldn't do it. No, it's total for the game. If we did it every single time, it wouldn't be as fun. Okay, so up here, oh, you know what? I bet you can shoot out those lights, but okay, so there's ammo there to grab.
Up here seems nuts. I'm going back down here.
Oh wait, why don't you shoot out the lights? I would have grabbed that ammo
Because they're
too.
literally right there. The axe?
No, I would have grabbed out. There was ammo for the gun, for the pistol, on the boxes back there, at the bottom, right there, in front of you.
Oh, well, I think they're coming downstairs, so hold on.
I think those guys might be top
See?
level.
I'm hearing them.
Are you
See,
hearing
talk
them, or
to
we
me,
just
guys.
reading
Nothing over. See, nothing over here. I bet they're gonna come down here.
Why don't you swim to the other side then? Actually.
I don't know. Every time I would go upstairs, it would make that sound like they.
No,
could
no,
hear
but
me.
maybe swim to the other side of the main room, and see if you can get up from that side.
See if there's anyone else too.
Because I don't think there's anyone else on this side, but I would maybe try to make your way to the other side of the room.
But I don't know
Like
if they keep moving.
Pistol.
I know they get
ammo.
stuck in somewhat of a trend, but I don't.
You could probably swim underwater and then come up behind that
There's
side.
a guy right there.
Maybe try to go into this thing. That little.
Fuck. He might go out on that overpass. I'm gonna try and take him out. Yeah, I see him. No, fuck it. It's not worth it.
Okay, so
You want me
try
to
to
go
see if you
check
can
this out?
see if you can swim. If this wall is broken, and you can. No,
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
full wall.
No, it is broken somewhere. I swear I was underneath it. I guess
No,
not.
you'll have to go out on the outside. I think. You have to leave this room and then swim across. But I think this side is fully clear. Oh, is that a door you can go into, or oh no, you can't. This room is too.
I was pretty sure you could. I guess. Oh fuck! I'm gonna kill myself again.
Yeah.
I can't justify like if they're coming or not.
No,
Just, I'm
they're
just
not. They're
hearing
not
them.
coming. They're top floor. Just make your way. Oh, there's someone. See if you can get underneath that side.
He's seeing the bodies now.
Which is funny because we killed them so long ago.
That's what I'm saying. I think eventually.
There's nothing around here.
Oh, you
Eventually-
got so fucking
I know.
lucky.
I know. I think eventually they kind of break their cycle. Well, where is he?
I have no idea, but you
The fuck did he go? He went in that room, I guess.
back in the room probably. Maybe because he oh,
I found it!
Yeah, you did.
Shit.
Somebody's shooting at me.
yeah, from up top.
Some air. I hide in this alcove thing. Somewhat. Where we started, kind of. Where's the sniper anyway? Extra free award, so I gave it to you guys. Thank you. And Reddit?
Yeah, watch out.
Where is it?
I wonder what my Reddit award for the day is.
Oh.
Let's take a look. See.
Look. Where
Free.
is he?
Up top, dude.
No, I'm in the other room.
Ah, it's the seal award.
That's what I'm saying. You keep telling me misinformation. I'm in this room, and I was spotted.
We gotta stop her!
Oh, he
See?
came down.
Right in there!
Where the fuck are they coming down from?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They don't just stay
There's
all the
no
time.
stairs though, dude. I mean,
She's trapped! Can't let her do us like this!
he's like, where'd she go?
Let go!
Let go, please. You said it so patiently. You know what I mean? I know that they generally start to look for the body. I think there's like a timer.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to wonder, like, where are they?
The other,
You keep
I
walking
think,
the ammo, it bothers me.
I think that area has a staircase over there. Is what I was trying to say.
But how are they crossing from there to here? There's no path.
Beats me.
Just snipe him. Put him out of his
I was
fucking
trying
misery.
to, but he every time I look up there.
There. Use the zoom.
My thumb. Look at how bad my thumbstick is. It's like.
You might as well use the zoom stick at least. And you can also hold
Wait, who
L3 to
sees
hold
me?
your breath.
I'm like so surprised that I'm being spotted. What, just because that person's there?
I have no idea.
Oh, this is so unreliable. I'm holding it, it just like gives up on me. Okay, we're gonna go to the stairs, I guess, now. I just feel like there's a whole nother area up there, is why I was kind of intimidated.
Yeah, that's why I said go. That's why I said go to the other side and then work your way up from there.
Yeah, but every time I go over there, there's more people over there too.
Yeah, but here you literally get to the top of the stairs and they see you immediately.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying one more time. There's a guy right. There's a person right there.
That's the guy. That's the one crossing the bridge.
Does anyone see her?
Oh, I think there's people like right here in this room. I can't fucking take out that light, so I'll just hide over here.
I mean, you might be able to shoot it out.
I wanted to just hit it. I didn't want to make so much noise.
Hmm.
Ruckus. I don't see anyone else on this floor other than that one. But he sounds like he's over there. I don't know if they're just tricking me.
There's got to be 2 of them left.
Well, as in
'Cause
there,
they're having a
he just said shit.
We're having a conversation. That's why.
But it sounds like he just found bodies.
Go snake in the grass. Go snake in the grass. He just kicked the body off.
Oh my god, I'm on I'm dragging this body along with me. Where's the guy though?
Who knows? To your right? Honestly, that's my favorite. Shut the fuck up, stabbed to death.
Got him. Okay. What else we got here? What are we dealing with? This one guy, right?
There's gotta be one guy over there to your right.
Oh, there's another staircase that they probably... Oh, and there's more guys over there. Fuck.
How big is this fucking map? I feel like every time we
Pretty
turn a corner, there's more guys. And another area we found.
Do you think he went downstairs?
I have no clue. You're in
It's so
the
bright. It's so fucking bright in here.
Now you've entered fucking Bath and Body Works apparently.
They probably just hopped down there or something. Is why they kept coming out of nowhere.
I don't know. Can they
Dude,
hop?
I thought there was a guy up here talking.
Can they drop? No, there's got to be stairs or something. I don't think the enemies can just like drop down levels. They must be taking these stairs down here.
Okay, well he's gone. He must have. There's that guy. There's that guy. Where'd he go? There's that guy and that guy. There's two guys that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I wish I had arrows. Those two guys.
Let's see a goddamn thing.
Who sees me?
The thing is, as long as the game tells you you're being seen, even if you're not, though.
It's a little bit more testy than it was in the first game, is all I'm getting at.
Oh, you missed that one.
Yeah, I know. Is the time it took to...
Up there!
And that was a miss, too. There we go. That was one.
Fuck, that was totally a miss.
That's got one at least. Okay, he ran upstairs.
He's coming for me.
Yep. Coming. Nope.
Fuck, I missed. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't do it with the controller. That like flung over to the side. That was awful.
Is your
Controller's
L
so
stick just
poopy.
botched?
Yeah, I need new controllers so badly. So very badly.
So very badly. Just pull out your shotgun and run at him.
Where is he?
Probably near the escalators.
Did he just run away and hide? She said now what, like...
There he is.
He just totally gave up on me.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, clonk him with the bottle and then machete in the head.
Oh, fuck, I wanted to lay him down in the water.
That would have been great.
That was what I was trying to do.
Right.
He just
Music
kind of like
changed.
leaned forward.
There. Okay, go scavenge now.
Yeah, for sure.
There was stuff right there where you passed.
Where?
On,
I
there
didn't
was
see a
stuff
triangle.
right next
a
to the
bottle.
dude no, right next to the dude's dead body. There was stuff on that
Yeah.
shelf.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I saw the mirrors.
Oh, yeah, health kit you're full on anyways.
I need
That's
that
the boat. Time to go check all the shops now. And start crafting up as once you can on arrows and other shit.
Oh, I could have crafted the whole time.
Refill your Molotovs. No, you just
Mine?
picked up the tape, so you couldn't have
Oh.
crafted before.
How was your guys' week? Isn't it Monday today?
Yeah, it is Monday. Today was whatever.
No, well, I guess the way you're saying it makes it sound like it's already over. I wish it was over.
Okay, go upstairs and just start checking everything then. Oh, you might be able to make more bomb arrows though. I don't think you need tape for bomb arrows.
Well, wouldn't that have given me that as an option?
Oh, never mind. You
I
did
tried.
check.
I literally tried. I just like looked over everything really quick. Is what I meant. Oh, this would have been a cool place to hide.
Oh, this is right at the top of the stairs. Of course.
Yeah. Do you see that?
Just so that.
Like
Woo!
floated on the railing.
Believe
like
it
I've
or
gotten
not,
everything along the
I'm
way.
walking on it. I know you walked over pistol bullets and it bothered me. But I don't remember where it was.
I don't pay attention while I'm trying to take this seriously when I'm hyper focused.
I'm hyper focused on anything that pops up on the screen. That's why I pick up everything immediately. And that's why I always get killed in the middle of battle while scouring stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I can't miss it.
What,
I'm gonna miss it. No, not that. There
Wow.
was bullets somewhere. But I knew I'm like, oh crap, we're gonna miss the bullets. I think it might have been right here actually. Yeah, those bullets.
Then I can take them.
How was your past week that has already existed and gone? Last week was fine. Like I said, I watched 2 movies last week, which was fun. And yeah, it was good.
My past week was very long. My days are very long. I'm getting a lot done in the process, but
At least stuff's getting accomplished. That's important. Believe it or not, I'm walking
I just
on
realized,
air.
is the discussion topic like just kind of ditched on the side? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of it's funny because it's kind of moved and floated to the bottom.
I don't know why that happened. I'll fix it when it's not when I'm not playing. Do you want to take
Okay.
over?
Sure, I'll take over and scour the rest. And
Well, I meant like I'll do the boring parts and you can do the boat.
no, I don't mind. I
The boat
can
might be.
scour while if you want to change that.
I can't believe Jesse dipped just because he didn't agree with your decision.
He's like, what a
He's
loser.
on your adventure, fucking asshole.
There was shotgun shells. I don't know if you picked them up back out there. Where you picked up the revolver rounds outside, there was shotgun shells. I went to the F1, so that was F1, like Formula 1? Fuck off.
You
Okay,
could
were
do
already
this,
up
I
here?
think.
Sure. Yeah, just pass it over. I'll take care. I'll jump in.
No, I'm saying like they could have done this. That's
Oh,
how
they
got
could have done
down.
that. Yeah, true.
Oh, well, there's the escalator here too, so I think I already looked at all this stuff.
Yeah, you're out of
I need
tape.
tape
Tape's
for
the most.
majority of it.
The first formula. Not the second formula, the first one. I believe there was a
Oh.
shotgun shell over there.
I tried to like go into the water, right here. Where?
No, back behind you. On the other side of the left. There. I thought I saw something over there when you picked up the rounds. Yeah.
Okay.
Bingo.
Okay, I think that's it for.
I think so. There might have been one thing. I don't know. Actually, unless you want to check those doors at the back there, unless they're right by water.
This right here.
Oh, the double doors behind you. Other side. So those are at water. You can't go to them, but at the other side of the room.
This over here.
Back right.
Okay. This.
Yeah, to Ellie's. Right now it's to her 7 o'clock.
This thing.
No, there were double doors at the other side of the room. I want to see if there was
But
water.
that's-
If there was water logged or no, not those
Isn't-
ones. Not those ones. There was another set of double doors at the other side, completely opposite.
Okay.
Right there. To your right. To your right. To your right. To your right. To your right.
I just went upstairs. Oh
No,
there-
right there.
what
Oh no,
about
they
it?
are waterlogged. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was a floor here or not. That's what I wanted to see. Because they might have been like, oh, surprise, there's one door you can actually get into and find some bullshit. And you know how this game is. You miss one safe and it haunts you for the rest of your life. How was Formula One, Potato? I think I went to like Formula racing once, many moons ago when I was a kid. It was loud.
I'm just gonna get out of here. They like
Okay,
purposely put this tin. They put this tin thing here so you can only leave if you have a boat.
See ya, I'm swimming out of here.
And then they put this here for me who fucks up and tries to go over there. So I don't have
Yeah,
to
they're
swim all
telling
the
you
way
now
back.
to like stop fucking around and hop in the goddamn boat.
Okay, hold on.
The old first formula. Very fun, but I'm sad the Mexican pilot did not be. Really? Hamilton's just that good, huh? Wait, is Hamilton the team or Hamilton the racer? Because I remember Hamilton when I was younger. Oh, there's a new Hamilton. Never mind.
The play? The musical?
Yeah. There's a new Hamilton to play. Oh, I landed in the boat. I didn't think I'd land in it. I thought it'd be one of those things like, oh, whoop.
Please.
I like that they got dropped that mini game in there. All right, let's go, Ellie. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's just an automatic go. I don't have to hold a button to go. Okay. Wee.
Oh, it was fine for your scene. For my scene, the topic box is like thrown over to the right for whatever reason. It's whatever. I don't talk much when I play. Go Kareen.
Yeah, Hamilton, the 1770s guy. He's the #1 racer.
All is following. Right.
Hit the ice cream truck.
There's the Ferris wheel.
Actually, it'd be really funny if this got turned to a chase segment. You're like, fuck, you gotta drive properly.
Probably. Whoa, a nice fucking turn.
Not anymore.
What was that? Where did he go?
I don't know. Why am I just like in this like big fucking?
That's
What's
obviously not
the
right,
purpose of
but-
this? What's the purpose of this fucking dead end?
That's what I was thinking. To fucking lead you astray. Oh, go into that thing?
Yeah.
I can go over there.
That's kind of cool that it like kind of folded down instead of just, you know, looking stupid.
Please
Being
go
like
through.
I'm gonna putt along the water, just like swamp boat racers.
You can like go over the barbed wire. I wonder why they do that. Can you get out of your boat right now?
Guess we'll
It's
find
like
out.
Fucking a Disney ride.
Oh, you have to be able to get out. Like, look at that. Yep,
As I
that's
say,
why.
Yeah, you probably have to at some point to fix something. I wonder if the boat, when the boat's just gonna float away.
Well, it does say
Especially
you can
from
use
those
listen
rapids.
mode. It does say you can use listen mode to find the boat. I guess in case it does float away. Is there Disney in Canada? No. Like if you mean like a Disneyland, no, there is no.
Is there
Disneyland
Disney in
Canada.
Mexico? I don't actually
Wait,
know the answer to that. I know there's
is
one in
Potato-
Japan, France, and 2 in the United States.
Wait,
I
is
don't know if there's one
Potato in
in Mexico.
Mexico? Have we found the has the mystery been solved and we know which country he's in now?
Yeah, I thought maybe that was during my stream.
I
that
don't think he ever
exposed where he's
said
from.
where he
Yeah,
was.
he's from Mexico.
Exposed.
Isn't that what he just said, that the F-Zero won and he was rooting for the Mexican racer?
He said he was rooting for the Mexican. I mean, it doesn't mean he's from.
Oh, yeah, no,
doesn't say that
he
team.
told me during my he said that he would expose himself if I exposed what I went to college for. For some reason, he thought that that was like secret knowledge.
I mean, if he exposed himself on stream, wouldn't we get in trouble?
Yeah, no, he's underage too.
Yeah, I mean, then we'd be like charged with like licensing, distributing, and ugh,
There you are.
gross. No, there's no
There
Disneyland
you
in Canada.
are.
There is Disney. Like I've been to Disneyland in the U.S. I like it. I'd go back actually now. It's just I don't know. It's just fun. Here we go. 70, 12, 64. Blaze of Glory. Remember where you hid the stash? I don't know where you hid the fucking stash. Where'd you hide the goddamn stash?
Too many people are like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna write all this down.
All the dead guys in this game, like,
Yeah,
write
and then
down
the
all
dead guys are like, I need to get to the safe before I die. Oh shit, I shouldn't have this exposed, but what else am I gonna do with this big sheet of paper with the code on it? They obviously
don't
put
got
that
no
there so you
six-
can't push it that way.
Yeah, we don't got no Six Flags in Canada. We have Canada's Wonderland.
It's
but
just
I don't
to,
like
no,
coasters, so.
yeah, it's just to go under that thing now. Yeah, you saw it.
But I don't like roller coasters, so it's like whatever.
Oh yeah, you're not. I just meant like, I don't literally mean like you expose all your personal information. I just meant. I just
know,
meant like we
just
didn't know originally because you never said.
yeah. And also I'm just joshing on the whole exposure shit. You know, with the double meaning of exposure.
I used to live in Western Mass, near Amherst in that area, and there was the Six Flags was in
Alright.
the fuck's the name of the
Oh,
town
there's the
that
safe
it's
right
in.
here. Cool. What was that password again? No, that's not the one.
Oh, I lost my headphones. Hold on.
70, 12, 64. I think she puts it right in the water first before she puts it in her backpack. Just because the way that the game is. Actually, Potato, you missed it when we played the first game, and like because of the depth of some water, you could actually like when you're playing as Joel, you could actually just like crouch in the water and actually be right under the water and like basically drown yourself, but the game wouldn't recognize it. So it was pretty funny. Oh, man, why is tape so difficult to find in the fucking future? Why is that the stingy resource? Get scissors by the goddamn landfill, but tape is the tough commodity. Yes, son of a bitch. Oh, my last name is Gonzalez.
My last name is Gonzalez. I like running. I'm short. I have light brown skin. First name is Speedy.
Ay.
Oh yeah, it is Speedy Gonzalez. I thought it's Slowpoke Rodriguez.
It's Slowpoke Rodriguez. Oh no,
His cousin.
mister.
What was I gonna say? Sorry, I needed to get a battery for my headphones as well as.
Let's go. Wee.
Danielle
Come
loves
on.
to cover the window with curtains because she thinks everybody's watching her, and so it gets fucking hot in here because it completely defeats the reason for a fan in the window.
Sometimes it feels like somebody's
She
watching me.
just covers the fucking fan with a
Kidding me?
curtain. Completely defeats the purpose.
Well, so much for the boat.
So we used to live in Western Mass, and there was like a little bit southwest of Springfield is the Six Flags in Western Mass. So we lived maybe like 20 minutes from it, and we never went. I went in high school, and an ex-girlfriend's car broke down and so we couldn't get back. Like we got there, and when we tried to start the car, it never started. The engine seized up.
Oh, that was kind of satisfying. Well,
Maybe
like I
this is
said,
for you.
Well, like I said, we have there's a amusement park in the Toronto area called Canada's Wonderland, and I actually worked at it one summer. And if you work there, you actually get free admission.
Oh,
And
that's
I
cool.
did not go the whole summer because I don't like roller coasters and I don't like shit like that, so I just never went.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got
A
here?
bloater.
Oh shit! No, this is different, dude.
This is a new person. Looks like something made it halfway to a bloater took a and took a turn. Ugly motherfucker. Maybe all the rain around here caused a mutation. No idea. It was slow, so I put it down. That's so interesting to say like this. The rain of Seattle, the Seattle area.
Oh, this is
would
the
be,
sham. So is this
a
just like a
shambler?
description? Well, look, because if you see one of these things shambling towards you, stay back.
Okay, so the
So-
only Tiny's secret or undisputed conversation is with who does Tiny live. You don't have to answer. It's what I wanted to say the other day at your stream. I said
You talked about it all the time.
call it
You talked about who you live
college
with.
accidentally. Oh, you were asking me. I thought you said that you wanted to know. Oh, you mean you like I was a genie with 3 wishes and you wasted your wishes? Is what you're saying? I live with an
Loser, wasted
ex-girlfriend,
wishes.
is I guess what I'll say. At the very least.
Well, you put it into the universe now.
Oh, Richie doesn't know actually.
Oh, that's what I mean. You put it into the
Oops.
universe.
I just haven't really talked about it publicly.
You could just let you live with a roommate.
A roommate.
Ready? Watch these mad spins. Watch this. Woo!
Well, it's all in the back. It's like rear wheel drive.
Woo! I'm so good. All right, let's do this. Let's be cool. Too bad you can't reverse fast. Drive through the game backwards. Tiny lives with Santa in the North Pole. He's one of the elves. Oh, Richie doesn't know something. Uh-oh. Oh,
fuck.
shit. Do they see me? Like, do I have to just like
Yeah,
ditch this boat?
there's a sniper up on the highest floor.
Oh wait, they're fighting the WLF. Never mind.
Annihilate them.
Here we go.
I totally get out and
This is where I want to go, anyways. This is what I'm talking about. Look at me, guys. I'm
is this
Uncharted.
the way Wait, is this the way forward, or are you saying?
I don't know, but this is what I'm doing. I'm Uncharted, man. Look at me.
You said it like this is the way forward. It kind of looks like it.
Could be. Even it's probably one of a few ways forward. You know?
This might be somewhat of a hub world. Row physics. You might
Not
not be able
necessarily-
to do that. Oh yeah, never mind. You could. I said you might not be able to do that without killing them, because they might just be shooting at you.
What's in there?
Yeah, I want to know what's in there.
You probably have to break window.
You can't break any of these windows, though. Ah.
You throw it along that right? No, that like will slide over. That thing right there. You and me both. Biggest question in the universe up there with if Arizonans. Is it Arizonians or Arizonans? That's probably dumb. Arizonians drink Arizona iced tea. I'm sure they do. I was just saying I doubt that they're like the ones who drink it most. Wait, you just swing to that thing right there?
Yeah. But I gotta remember how to swing, what the swing button is. L2?
Tandy Foreskin gave us smooth snake jazz. Nice. It's 4, like the number 4. And it's Tandy like Tandy Foreskin on Reddit. And thanks for
Good
the
old foreskins.
other awards, Potato, and your free one, Big Johnny.
That's the
And-
best.
but definitely Tandy Foreskin. Thanks for that snake jazz, whatever the fuck that means.
Snake jazz. Do you like snake jazz? Snake.
Now they're
people
gonna be
music.
able to get to you.
I bet you this is just a. Yeah. See? This is just
Can
some
you
goodies.
shoot them from here?
I bet you I can. Let me just read this note to see what I can do.
It's fucking glorious.
Guards are sneaky bastards. Keep the infected alive. When they cross, they have to deal with them. Oh.
It'd be funny if they could see you from up here and start shooting at you while you're reading that note.
Well, didn't you hear that? I'm getting like the
Yeah,
sound
that's what I'm
effects.
saying. That'd be should. There's like 2 or 3 of them.
Did that hurt? Oh no, someone shot me. That hurts. Ah,
Oh,
too
just
slow.
fucking missed. He like literally. Fast cash, bad credit says no. Good. No. No, it is. Oh, right in the dickle. I think you missed though. I think you hit the ledge, but I'm not sure because you didn't. It didn't like make the little crosshair like you hit him. Oh, that's really swaying on you.
Oh, so you know what? I guess when I press this, I press L3, I hold my breath,
Yeah.
and then
And
once
make
you,
once it like gives up, it's like even
Yeah.
worse.
yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Oh, you know why you're probably missing? Because that thing you did with Tommy.
What thing?
You know what I
did?
mean? The distance shooting. Where you
Oh,
have to like pay
maybe.
attention to the line. I can't tell. It's hard to. Maybe
I'm
not.
really bad. Fuck it, let's do this. Let's have some fun.
Fast cash bad credit says throw the electrical cord out the top of the train car and climb to the next car. Yeah, I know we did that. Good job. Thanks for
You're really
being here,
bad.
fast cash bad credit.
Fast
Oh, well, there's
cash,
also
man.
the latency.
Yeah, but I'm usually not this bad.
They lost you. Maybe not. Don't listen to me.
Apparently this guy just not touchable. There
Yeah,
we
don't
go.
listen to me. It isn't the arc, like
Well,
Tommy Wiseau
I've
was
been
showing you.
out of my ammo. I'm out of all my ammo, which is
I
great.
do love how there's that. It fucking.
Great.
It what do you want to say? It like knocks you back. Fast cash bad credit's making fun of you. He's saying this guy couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a transport truck lol. And I say this southerner couldn't go without making a stupid metaphor. How about that?
I'm
That's
not
like a
comfortable.
thunderstorm in a that's like a wind chime in a thunderstorm.
Never been that comfortable with controller aiming. Always been a mouse and keyboard boy myself.
So the other thing to point out is we're doing this remotely over Parsec, so there's the potential of there being a latency as well.
Yeah, I mean I'm playing from across.
So for
Country-
all
alright.
those in the chat can go rub one out somewhere else.
That's
There's a whole
nice.
pack.
I hope they enjoy themselves.
I guess he's just slow cash that happened like 5 minutes ago. Zinger, get him.
Ellie, heal yourself. Jesus, move, girl. Zoop. Give me a second.
Do you think? I don't know if that's gonna reach. You need some crazy like arcing. There's a guy downstairs. I don't think I think it's gonna be shorter than you. Like it's gonna
Baby.
arc and drop down. Yeah, see that?
At least I know the arc now.
Nice.
Zoinks. That's all I needed. Just got one out. I'm gonna do the old alligator.
Just slither into the water. That was kind of cool. Kind of worked.
Can't get me, I'm an alligator.
Can't catch me. I'm a gingerbread man.
I'm the ginger man. I'm just a ginger.
Oh, I didn't even know they were coming out here. Ow! Ow!
Ow. Can you stop, please?
Ow! Ow! Oh, is that the way forward? Like you have to go up into their area? Yeah.
For sure.
Can you just take the boat through it? Get out of here? Go get the
I mean,
boat
I
and just
could.
blast through. Save the ammo.
Ah, they pissed me off.
Unless you think that there's stuff to like grab to craft.
Oh, there's always stuff to grab to craft. Question is how much stuff to grab to craft.
I like how there's so many coffee places because it's Seattle and they're a bunch of hipsters. There's a fridge. It's kind of funny because they give it's like unsettling, but it also gives them away.
What, they're whistling?
Yeah.
Is that tape? No. Damn it. The good shit.
Are they downstairs and you're upstairs now? Oh
Nope.
no, there's a guy. Nice headshot.
That's what you do.
The
Oh,
fuck
and they
did,
fell.
what was that?
They fell into
Oh, they
the
broke
glass.
the glass
behind
from their body.
Oh, that's
Ginger have
glorious.
soul or no opinions, like the gingerbread man or ginger the plant, or root.
Yes.
Or ginger's a root.
Ginger's a root.
Ginger's a fruit. Fruit root.
Ginger.
Root
Ginger's a
fruit.
toot. Fruit Loops.
I was talking to one of Brickster about cereal, because he was talking about like his bad diet and stuff like that. And I think he like does the what do you want to call it, bachelor man meal with like just cereal. And I was like, yeah, I haven't had cereal in such a long time because the majority of it's just sugar.
You know, funny enough, I never was a fan of like the sugary cereals that kids go for. You know, like
Someone can see
Fruit
you?
Loops and shit. I'd never fucking see me.
Maybe he walked by that created thing. Oh,
Oh.
right to the left, yeah.
Never was a fan of like sugary cereals like that, like Fruit Loops and shit. I just found them like tasted like ass.
You better run.
Okay.
I'm coming. I'm
you say
gonna
so.
kill you.
Look at her walking around like, ooh, ooh.
She won't approach the body for some reason. She's kind of
Sure.
like bugging out. And when Potato said ginger, he meant gingers, like the people, redheads, like pale, really pale skin, freckles, and orangish hair instead of like red hair. Yeah, I think that the closest that we have to that being real is Mark Zuckerberg.
What, people who don't have souls?
Well, no, well he's kind of a ginger. He has that like, he doesn't have freckles, but he's like super pale and has like, brownish reddish hair and has like absolutely no personality. But I don't know if he has just some sort of like disability where it's all brain. He has all brains and not like social skills.
Like he's on the spectrum of some shape?
Yeah, yeah.
He could very well be. I mean, I feel like a lot of these like tech geniuses are like, I can't remember, the spectrum is not a bad thing. It's called the spectrum because it's very widespread, and like there's lots of things that you can have while being on the spectrum.
Look at that server. For those servers.
Make you jealous?
Like, beep boop boop beep beep. But I guess what I'm saying is that like he's pretty lifeless and soulless.
Yep.
Is that? I think that's it. I think you just drive
Yeah.
your boat through.
Just gotta get all the other goodies.
Probably worth it then.
Yeah, I got some good goodies out of here. Sure, I wasted all those all that ammo sniping, but
And
it's
you
alright.
lost it. You lost as a follower. Fast cash, bad credit is never coming back after those shots. Like he said, you couldn't have hit the board side of a barn with a transport truck. Lol.
I mean, I did get that really good arrow shot off.
No, I wish that was deeper. They just like took your boat.
Right? Imagine.
I love data without emotion.
Although, you know what's funny? The way when you say
Beep,
that, the first thing I'm thinking of is, and Tony, I know you've seen it, is that meme. The guy I love refrigerators. I love
No.
refrigerators. You haven't seen that?
I don't know. What I think of when with all
You
the
see, ha,
potatoes
ha, ha.
laughs is the.
Oh, I know. Kenny, I'll post it in the Discord. Wait, there was something there I saw. Go back, Ellie. There's basically
Go back,
this clip.
you hear?
There's this clip of this guy who's like has like a, I don't know, like some store of
Oh,
some
is it just a commercial and he's walking towards the camera?
like, I love refrigerators.
I think I do remember. I hadn't. Isn't it pretty old?
It is.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know if it's old. It's relatively old, but it also is like one of those things that just has a dated look to it too.
No, I
You know,
meant
it's
like in terms of its popularity.
Oh yeah, but I mean it's still great.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
definitely not.
I feel like I haven't seen it but recently, so I don't. It doesn't really like it's not sitting
Fuck,
with
did I
me
say
as remembering it so well. It's just reflective stuff. Keep going.
I swear I got teased by reflection. We have to get to that arcade before Potato will be happy with our progress
Before
for
11?
the night. Yeah, before 11.
Now you can't go back once you go past this. No return.
Once you go past, you can't go back. That's how the saying goes, right? Oh. Is that it? Oh, never mind. There's another way. You know the old saying, once you go boat, you boat.
Through the
Here we
glass.
go, ready?
Arcade.
There it is! We
We
made
did
it!
Time to. I wish that. I hope they have. Did you just careen up into it? Well, there's some foosball and some
they
air
have
hockey.
Of course. Would have been too easy.
Hey, Tiny, you want to play? Oh, gotta have an ATM with the arcade, of
You
course.
gotta play the ATM.
Once
How
you
much
go
money can I
taco, you
win?
won't. Once you go taco, you won't go baco.
The do you get to fight zombies in the arcade? Oh, go look at the skee ball.
Welcome to Fright Nights. Anyone in costume gets 100 tickets free. I love it.
Go look at the skee ball at the end of the wall.
Yep, we're getting there.
There it is.
Wait, where was it?
On the back wall.
Oh, I see. Okay, let's work our way over there. I'm just gonna check out a couple of these goodies.
Red
Anything?
Bulls.
Hey, get some Red Bulls in the kitchen.
Amazing boss fight. Oh, come on, Potato. You just gave it away. It's obviously the Shambler. Last time I asked you to talk in my chat.
Is it King Do I fight the boss in a game of...
Is that not open?
Oh, you know what? I will. It is, but it's... I know what the boss fight is. It's a skee ball off.
With the Shambler?
Yeah. He cheats, though. That's
fucking
what makes...
filthy. They're never gonna sell any tickets to play skee ball with all that dirt on there.
Look at me, I'm gonna crawl under the door. Just like a real bartender. Interesting how clean all their pots and pans are.
Or that they're actually on the stove.
Yeah, these are all
on
broken.
the floor. I like the lightning effect. It's probably gonna add to the ambiance of this fight.
Oh, you play hockey against a clicker. You lose, you die. I knew it. You mean like air hockey? Or is it air hockey or is it one of those like little hockeys with the turny things, you know? Wait, why can't we play some foosball?
Where's the ball?
We'll use I don't know, we'll find something. I'll play some jits. Second floor is the racing zone, concessions,
The
and
racing
private
zone.
parties. Now we're talking. I want to get to the racing zone. Yeah, bruh.
There's
Let's
just a dead
play.
guy on the air hockey. There's some free. Oh, did you grab some tokens?
I just got some tokens. Let's play. No.
His fucking jaw is ripped off.
Is it?
Oh. Kind of whip the. No, go back into. Yeah, no, it's the same thing we noticed. It only
I
really
know.
happens when you focus on it. Now whip your right thumbstick back and forth.
Hold on. This is not the right gun to do. Let me use something better.
No, I think that was the best.
I can knock his head around with this though.
Yeah, but you can't see what the fuck you're doing. With compared with the arrow, it like gave you a better view, I think.
Just my body will bump into it.
No, we noticed that before, that there's like no hitbox unless
No,
you're
my-
focused on it.
Oh shit, we playing
There's
some
some-
Moto Glare. Basketball games, I don't care for these. What's this? It got some Ghost Smash. Yo, let's play some Meteor Battle. Oh, dude, they got the guns. This is what I'm
How
talking
big
about.
the guns are.
This is the shit I'm
Those are some
talking about.
bulky things. It honestly looks like a block of wood. Painted
That's what I
block of
like.
wood. You missed the gears behind you.
No, I'm just checking this side first. Before I head to the, It wasn't a gear, it was the table. I just want to see what these are. First. Dude, it's House of the Dead, look! Oh no, it's the turning, never mind.
It was the same thing
I
from
just-
last game.
I just saw some blood splatter and I thought it was a House of the Dead cabinet. Not actually House of the Dead, but this game, in-game's
Oh, I
universe.
Do you see the little pixel art on the
I do.
crafting table? Arcade
That's cool.
enthusiasts enter an arcade in a game. It's beautiful.
Okay, what do we want to do?
Arcade the
you know,
musical.
maybe, we have 100 bullets. We can upgrade the scope with stability, which will be useful. Or damage. But the bow with... Like, we haven't upgraded the pistol at all. But I'm seeing the rangefinder. Actually, I don't know what this does, though. Do we know what this does and what it will do for us?
I think
can
it
look
just determines that you don't really have to recognize how far like whether or not you'll make the distance.
Okay, you know, let's just do that then.
I'd do
Because
it.
that might be useful.
We use the bow so much.
I know. That's why. Like, I mean, even in when I
Is it
played
a
Tomb
scope?
Raider,
Is that what it is? I
I
wanna see
mean,
what it looks like.
kind of like a scope-ish.
Oh, very cool.
To be honest, the same thing I do when I played Tomb Raider. Honestly, the first thing I upgraded was the bow, because like the bow is. Oh, will show the exact range of an enemy on the reticle. I don't know. Either way, it looks cool. But yeah, that's. Wait a second. Let's get
Dino
play
what?
some DDR. Ready?
That's a massive DDR screen. It kind of looks real. What does it say? Dino Escape Crash?
Dino.
I love the
Escape.
names. 3
Oh,
words.
it's like old school, dude. You see, all it has is 2 buttons and a roller ball. It's got a roller ball and a joystick.
Roller ball, he says.
A track ball. Sorry.
It's
It's got a track ball and a joystick. That's amazing. What a loser! This guy's talking about arcade not even properly. Oh, dude! Look, it's our favorite drink, Aqua Lime.
Wait, what are there's other ones? It's Cola
There.
Cola.
Actually,
I can't really read the first word.
Give me a second.
Can
We'll
you
read this
could probably break that, but you don't need the health.
We've got cola, NFX,
Cherry something. Cherry Cola.
Diet Cola, probably Diet. Should move away a little bit.
Let's see what make a difference.
I don't know. They
They're
got
just
2
too
minutes.
pixelated.
Nope, I don't need any food, so I'm not gonna break that. Oh wait, you know I probably need to keep this out since I got no piñatas. Ole.
What are you gonna move that? Oh, to get. Oh, to go over that window.
I knew when I saw it, like, okay, this must go somewhere.
Music
Wow.
plays, the arcade, the musical. There are tickets on the floor, a very rusty door, a kid that is loner, and a kid puking in the corner of the arcade. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Into the belly of the beast. There it is. It's like a way more aggressive better. Start running.
Goddamn floaters!
It's okay.
Oh, this is like a whole different area. Oh, it is a bloater. You have the bombs too. Keep that in mind. Nice throw. Just keep lobbing them at him like a basketball.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do. Excuse me. Shouldn't hear about our Lord and Savior. Oh God!
Oh fuck! That scared me, and I'm not even playing. He just like appeared in my peripheral, but oh fuck, dude!
Oh, that was a
You just
vintage
ruined the
cabinet.
arcade. But you just threw it over the arcade cabinet.
Through the arcade.
Cabinet. He's a beefy boy. Nice,
Get on my feet.
dude.
I'm trying.
Do you have any
stop?
more ammunition? That's hurting you. Get out of there.
Wee! Oops. Ow. He's got
Get
a lot
out
of
of
health. Get out of here.
What do you have for explosives? Do you have any left or no? I don't remember.
I think I've used all 3. Oops. Ow.
Out. Heal.
I don't think you can heal on the run. Ah, damn it.
That.
Can you stop, please?
Heads up. Move if you can.
I got him. Whoop. Whoop. Dodge him.
Take 2. Nice. I'd get as close as you can with the shotgun. It seems like it does nothing. Is he dead? I think he's dead. Nice.
Yeah, she shouted, so that probably makes sense.
That was your last fucking...
That was...
Okay. Back to that damn Ferris wheel.
That was your last fucking bullet too. Nice.
That was tense. Thanks for the spoilers.
I went
Potato.
camping. Intense. That's my my set right there. If I was a comedian, that's it. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
I'll be here all week. Jerry.
What's the deal with floaters?
Have you ever watched his older stuff?
I don't think
Because
so.
he's a very clean comic.
Like clean
he's
as
never
in like not swears and curses and filthy like Bob
Yeah, or
Saget.
talks about sex or anything like that. It's literally just like you could be in any audience and go check him out. And he's always been like that. Or he goes on the news and talk about how he likes black people.
What's
Have you ever
the
seen that
deal
interview?
with these? Oh, look at this. That's actually really funny. Look. I've never seen that. Look, it's the they didn't get rid of the
Oh, to move it? That's funny.
yeah. That's amazing.
I forget what interview Seinfeld was on, but he for some reason was like really ecstatic about talking about how he likes black people. But it's like, why are you saying it like that? They're just human beings. I don't know, he just sounded so weird. It was very cringy.
That sounds like Seinfeld.
Yeah, well, he was like, it's in this time period where he's not really relevant anymore, I guess. So he's like trying to be relevant and putting his foot in his mouth.
I mean, it's weird because he's partially. I mean, he'll always be partially relevant because of Seinfeld always being
Yeah, I just mean like in terms of
like current
he's
popularity.
not like acting, he's not doing stand up. He has his diners that drive-ins and dives, or what is it? Diners and no, comedians drinking coffee, that's what it is.
My dad actually started watching that. He was
It's
telling
okay.
me.
I just think he fucking literally laughs at anybody who's talking to him, and it's not authentic, and it's kind of annoying.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned
He's
because
like
I
trying to
remember
sell it.
he was just like really at one point there, like maybe like a year or two ago, maybe before COVID, but he was like adamantly against like, what was it, like YouTubers or something?
Yeah, I
guess
saw that.
prizes.
He was just talking about how he doesn't understand it.
And like how they're not, they're not funny, or it's kind of like, you know, when like movie directors would be like, you know, comics aren't art.
Well,
Like
he's
back
just,
in the
it's fronting on the idea that like comedians go through this, you know, process to be who they are, and they're the ones that would understand what's funny and stuff like that. Is probably what he's arguing.
Kazakh Bright.
It's like Joe, rich kids are just as smart as black. Oh yeah, that comment. Jesus.
Orphaned by the civil war on Titan, young Kazakh Bright will vow to revenge on future alliance. Wait, actually, what did they say at the end? There was something in caps.
Capable,
Oh.
neutral villain. Neutral villain.
Neutral villain. He copies
Dylan. You son of a bitch.
Dylan,
I can't do his accent at all. Son
Dylan,
of a. But he didn't even really have that accent, and that I think that wasn't until like Total Recall that he's like.
I mean, it got emphasized. It was because you had like the old Arnold, like his first bit of acting, that was kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean I'm Hercules?
Yeah.
You're not like the son of Zeus. I've only seen snippets of it. It's hilarious.
I've never seen Hercules. No, not Her. I thought he does Conan. Does he also do Hercules?
No, his very first movie was called Hercules in New York. And it was like.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was like he was young, and it's just like it's really weird. I've seen snippets on YouTube, and it's kind of hilariously goofy and it's like awkward. And it's in the way it is, but yeah, no, Conan is his high fantasy. Conan is great.
I've never seen Conan.
What is distant life? Crush your enemies to see them driven before you, and to hear
Is
them
it like?
take.
Is it like Flash?
What do you mean? Is it like is Conan like Flash?
Yeah.
So Conan is based on a high fantasy book series, and basically, like, imagine like your classic typical beefy barbarian boy. That's what Arnold is.
Okay. Yeah. I've seen, of course, the concept. I've just never actually seen any of the movies.
Ooh, Potato says that everyone can do a good Arnold voice. I don't know. That's them's fighting words. That everyone can do it.
I think John here holds the key to the best.
I wouldn't say I hold the key, but I mean, like, they're not. Trust me, not everyone could do an Arnold voice. Like,
this is kind of cool for I don't know if these are supposed to be offices, but this would be a cool idea. Yeah, this would be a really cool idea for an arcade. So it's not necessarily just cabinets and like foosball and skee ball. It's also like a internet cafe, or like a place where you can play new age games. Like, see the couch with the big TV, so you can play Smash tournaments, and then over here you and your friends could play like LOL and stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if there is a place like this other than Japan. I know it's more common.
There might be. Actually,
I wonder if this is real to Seattle.
Oh, let's see what
like
the
if
note
this
says.
actually exists.
Oh, it just says jewels.
Did you ever find that safe?
Yeah, I found it. It was me. I jumped it down and found it.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Oh yeah, here, attached by a large demon, ripped his head in two. So this is talking about the one we just fought, the super bloater.
It's been fucking sitting there waiting for us.
Yeah, but anyways, a little, maybe a year or so before I moved out, we found this, like, there was like a bar that opened in town, and it was like a gaming bar. And we went there. It was kind of neat. So like they had like a PlayStation, it might have been like an Xbox, and then they had like a Switch. You could just, you know, have a few drinks, sit and play whatever that they had in the library.
Oh, sorry, keep going.
It was kind of neat. I mean, it wasn't fully developed because it was pretty small time. Like, we're talking like it was a one-room place. But it was like, oh, that's neat. That's like, you know, I've always been kind of thinking like that. I want something kind of like that. It's for fun, you know.
There's a barcade called Versus downtown Boston, and they have that idea too. They have pinball, they have cabinets, but then they have TVs over the bar for you to, just play with wireless controllers, whatever the system is on that TV. Like I watch people play Mortal Kombat and shit. I think that's cool. But I thought that idea of having retro and then another isolated room for new age tournaments is really cool.
Yeah, no, I like it.
There's actually a barcade that just opened in Worcester that I just saw when I was leaving. Well, I knew that it existed, but I'm always reminded that it just opened. I was just at the Palladium, which is in Worcester. I should go and try it. I think about it all the time. Well, no, I don't think about it all the time. I think about why I'm not thinking about it all the time.
These are some nice choppy waves.
All of a sudden you get bamboozled.
Yeah, like a shark.
Right.
All of a sudden, just a shark pops out.
And just flops on the boat.
Or there's a zombie octopus or something. Just like the Kraken.
Look at that fucking wind. Are we to believe that you would survive that?
The wind?
Well, just like you on your own with the wind, not being knocked over and shit, and then drown because you don't have a life jacket on. I don't know. I feel like it'd be more realistic if you got knocked over, like right here. Like that.
Well, you asked for it, Tiny, and the game delivered.
Because there's no life jacket either.
Yeah, now this is the most dangerous part when you have what's called an undercurrent. And we've been knocked
no way.
I can make it.
Are you even going the right way?
With the swim towards
yeah,
the Ferris.
Oh, okay, that way. Yeah. I just didn't see the Ferris wheel, so I'm like, wait, are we going the right way?
That's the dodge waves, kids.
Uncharted. There's no way you'd, like, with the backpack and all this stuff, survive this.
But where the fuck did I go? I lost my bearings now? Never mind.
I would totally drown.
Oh, I went the right way. Okay, I just go this way. Do I need to do homework tonight? Do I? Oh, look, not so good.
You're lucky I have that. I don't have a lot in Nightbot.
I don't know if I drown or not. I'm not as. I mean, I'm still a good swimmer. I'm not like I used to be though.
Let's do this.
Like I think I might be able to handle it.
Maybe
Hey, look, it's the
survival
boat.
would kick in and I'd have to.
Look, it's the boat we found from the first game. Remember? There was nothing in it, just a dead guy.
It's the cutting open that animal's belly in Star Wars and surviving in it.
Tauntaun.
Yeah.
And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Oh, Harrison Ford, your acting chops are phenomenal.
Okay.
Did Nightbot
So
tell you
fu-
to chill the fuck out?
Hmm?
He said, "Oh, cool down."
So fun fact, in episode 5, when Luke gets attacked by the Wampa, and then he comes back, and he's got all the scars on him.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Hamill had actually just recently gotten into a car accident, so some of those scars are actually real.
You're talking about where he's doing the rodent face, and there's like a line on his lip.
Maybe. Like just after he gets attacked by the Wampa. Big, like, polar bear.
I didn't know what episode the rodent face is. The one where he's saying, when he yells no after he says, "Luke, I'm your father."
Yeah, that's episode 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
so
it looks like he has a cut on his lip.
Yeah, no, that part of it is like they say it's because they say the Wampa attack, but like I said, part of it is because he actually had a car accident. So he was just in a car accident, so like part of those scars are real. I like how Potato keeps asking, like, because he's not getting a clear-cut answer.
How much homework do you have? Pay somebody to do it. That's how you learn. Ooh, a shark. I like how they put that right there. The aquarium.
Wait, was that a real shark?
No.
Oh.
It's one of those. I just like how they put it right there to kind of spook you, even though it's not that scary. But it's like, you know, they did that when we saw the wolves and stuff.
I think this is actually the best part. The fact it says "Pardon our mess" or when you drop down, because it just kind of makes it funny into the whole goofy aspect of it. Okay, so this is good. I just got this upgrade, I think. Actually, let me see if I've upgraded it yet. Yes, we did. So now we get 3 arrows per crafting. So 1 extra arrow, which is really nice. More smoke bombs, don't care. We could do this one to decrease lethal damage. We'll go for that one next. Let's get ourselves some more arrows.
Oh, when I was talking to Kid on Sunday, watching the stream. He said that he wants to like come around when we play The Last of Us, but he doesn't want to ruin the game. And I get that.
Well, I mean, why do you think I've never gone into Romhack streams when he's been playing Dread? Same
Go
thing.
look at the glass. Is there actually water? And oh, they don't really put much detail. I didn't know if they like.
Let's find out.
I think there's just, it's almost like it's saying there's moisture from the lack of water and like they were drained a long time ago or something.
Yeah. That's what I would assume too.
Or that's why they did pardon our mess, because they wanted to have Seattle's aquarium, but they didn't want to actually have the detail of all the fish and stuff. So they made it seem like there'd be no way there'd be actual fish, but more realistically, it's almost like they just did construction here.
Yeah. Jellyfish.
If I ever go to Seattle, it'd be cool to see.
I don't like this.
It'd be cool to see if these are real places. I didn't know they had a Ferris wheel, to be honest.
I'm getting a little tense here.
Spooky.
Spooky ooky.
How much is Ghost of Tsushima?
To buy?
Yeah.
Probably not far off full price, unfortunately.
No, I'll see if somebody's selling it, like, on the street.
On the old Kijiji, which isn't in America. What is it again? eBay Communities or something?
No, well, so Let Go was like okay. There's Craigslist, but Craigslist is like pretty much died out unless you're selling a truck or like some weird services. It used to be where I got anything and everything. Oh, you're like in the exhibit, like where seals would be or some shit.
This is really cool.
It used to be Craigslist, but nobody sells their shit on there anymore. Everybody goes to like apps and stuff, and there's no like Craigslist app. And then Let Go was bought out by OfferUp, and OfferUp has like both selling and shipping and selling in person, and it's just bloated and has a bunch of ads, and it's just, I don't know, it's the fucking worst. And then it doesn't help that a lot of people just go on Facebook, and I don't have a Facebook.
Yeah.
They have Facebook Marketplace.
You can always just make a dad account.
A dad account?
A dad account.
Just act like I'm someone's dad and have pictures of my children that don't exist?
No, I mean just like make an account that's pretty. Well, I mean, I was gonna say like an account that's mostly blank and you just use it for that. But although the one thing is, some people would be like, "This is weird. Who's this this empty account messaging me?"
With your Canadian accent, it sounded like you said dad account, so I just went with the joke.
Make a dad account. Oh yeah, just
Howdy diddly.
Howdy doodly. No, sell to me, right? I got some of them funny hee-haws. Do I go here? Is this where I have to drop?
I think Potato's having a fun time with the Nightbot. It's probably like five or six different answers, and it just uses some random logic to
Yes,
give
that's
an answer.
That's exactly what it is. Because I mean, like I told you, I've made some Nightbot commands with randomized aspects. So generally, 8-ball is obviously pre-programmed. But what you want to do is like you can make a Nightbot that does it. Like I've made those few randoms. What you do is you make your string of answers, and you do essentially a code that basically has it pick randomly from that list.
Hmm.
So that's exactly what it is. It randomly picks from there and goes
So
away.
Ghost of Tsushima for the PS4 is only 36 in shipping.
Yeah, shipping though is a pain in the butthole.
Ghost of
Sushi.
Offer up. I don't really give my business to GameStop.
The old GameStop. I
try to
use
avoid
GameStop
them.
for one thing and one thing only.
Where the fuck are you?
My Star Wars. Because GameStop has exclusives.
Yeah. Let's see here. No, see, I have to tell it I don't want shipping because like everybody does shipping, and I would rather not pay for that and meet people and try and swindle them down some bucks.
Well, I mean, there's probably a message option. I've done it before where I found someone selling someone on eBay, and I was like, "Hey,
No,
like,
I'm talking about
think you're local."
offer up.
Oh, but I mean, like, no, but I know it's not. I know it's not eBay, but I'm just saying there probably is a messaging portion.
No,
where you can
there is.
message-
I'm just saying I don't like how it like tries to push me into having it delivered. I just don't like the app at all. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, there's nothing in Brighton or Boston
Brighton Falls.
for near me to do offer. Like nobody uses offer up. I'm sure I'd find a ton of them on the Facebook Marketplace. I just need that dad bod before I can make an account.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? To get over there.
No exclamation point. I like why is that in the 8-ball thing to say
Jeez.
no?
No, God, no! Oh, do I gotta do the old up the grate thing? No, I probably don't have to go up a grate, that'd be weird. This game's not one of those games. Do I just break this glass, I guess, or?
Nope. Tinked.
That's locked, there's gotta be a way in there that I've missed.
Rope physics.
There, you finally got an answer. My sources say nope. Do I go into that, like, what the fuck am I... Oh, wait a second. Wait, here we go. I knew it was the grate, I just couldn't find where in the grate. Okay, pull your fucking pistol out, Ellie. You never know when you're gonna find a zombie in the air conditioner. Great.
Oh.
Jesus.
Bow wow.
Right when things get scarier, the light goes out. Ellie, crawl under there. I don't like it. It's quiet, but there was a dog. I don't like this.
What a fuzzy pupper that you just killed. Oh, pull that fucking case down, why don't you?
Even this fucking tense, like,
Music.
rhythm.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
Like you're
bum.
about to like do surgery.
God. Fuck happened here?
Oh, there you go, surgery. right.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's like you're about to actually operate on somebody because of that surgeon table or the the rags and stuff with the music.
Okay, I feel like I go out those doors, so I'm gonna leave those for
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure that's a cutscene. I
Should I
say
leave
next major cutscene. We can
Call it?
call it if you want. Yeah. Oh, well, there's
Oh.
a gen. No, never mind. You didn't interact with that at all.
A dead Jenny. Well, you know what? The game put the pistol in my hand, so I'm gonna stick with the pistol.
Did you already see those sleeping bags?
No. I think
Walk
she.
over them with your dirty feet. People
Yeah, and they
sleep
won't
in those.
sleep anymore.
Owen
Owen?
Moore.
Owen.
So,
Former
so we're
Firefly.
led to believe that like majority of the people that are in part of the group you're hunting down were once Fireflies, and that's why they hate you because they killed their friends and family, or Joel did.
That's what
When
the
all he was trying to do is get you to shelter, and they were the. It's like that whole like who is the villain really kind of movie, or piece of media.
yeah. But I mean that does seem to be where this game is headed. But I don't know. I wonder if I can get into that room or not. Probably not. Actually, I'll look one more way, but no, I feel like that room's closed off.
Go through the crab door. I don't know. You'll never be right. Crab door asks you to use it. Cutscene because she went for a gun. It's that original guy that you saw in the beginning. I'd assume so, yeah. Oh, did I fuck something up? Whoopsies.
I don't know how
Sorry,
long.
you didn't miss much. It was just
I
you like looking around and shit. It was only probably for like a minute or two.
Oh. Looks like crab door was the only door.
Yeah, but it's not like you would have known.
Wait, can I check these regs again?
God.
Huh.
Fuck
I guess
happened
this.
here?
I guess saving respawned this.
Yeah, because you saved at the door.
I guess it respawned it. Is it back yet? I don't see it on the stream.
It should be.
I want to wait till I see it come back up before I hop to. Come on, Ellie, climb up there and go into the thing. I want to check that out. Okay, it is back. Alright, let's go, crab.
People don't come back from that island.
It's all because I typed into the chat doing the exclamation point.
Oh, that's Owen. That's so.
Oh,
I just
was
realized
it?
now. Owen was that guy, the one that was
Yeah.
with Abby at the beginning. That.
Yep. That you played
Hands up.
with when you were Abby.
Oh, I wonder if Mel's the girl that
Where's Abby?
he was like, no, I'm with her.
You're that girl from Jackson.
Tell me where she went.
How do we know you won't kill us?
Give her what she wants and we're dead.
You guys can survive this. I just need her.
Bullshit.
Big mistake, whatever she's about to do. Oh, I thought she was gonna be like,
Come here.
Get
I
over
thought
It's
she
not
was,
Ellie's
I
hair.
thought she was gonna give her a weapon.
Point to where
She
is
just
on this
grabs a
map,
gun from you.
and then you. It better fucking match up.
She's pulling the shit that Tommy taught her. Remember?
What are you doing?
She's probably dead anyway.
It is not worth it.
Stop!
We can talk
Back
about
the fuck up!
I love this voice actress. It's so
Ellie's?
convincing. Yeah.
Point to where she is.
Mhm. Wait, it looks like he'll be able to see. There you go. Fuck you, Owen.
Come on, get out of this. She's
I was
weak.
wondering-
Look at her. She's about to cry.
There we
Jesus
go.
Christ, she should have just waited. It's just her versus that girl. She should have been like, fine, I killed Owen, but now show me where it is on the map.
Now you tell me where he is.
Where the fuck is she?
Inaudible, that's where she is.
She's in the audiobooks on Amazon.
I think that, like, regardless if they told her or not, she's fucking going for it.
She's inaudible, you know. Yep, this was the one, see? Remember he got her pregnant? You heard from the beginning?
Oh, that's what they were talking about? In the beginning of the...
Well, remember because Abby had hooked up with Owen, but he was like, no, you know, blah blah, I'm with her, what's her name now?
How could you not like this storyline?
Oh shit, Tommy.
Oh, we ran out of Reddit.
Also, what's on their hair and like they look like white paint.
Let's go.
It's just
It's
the glare
lighting.
from that light.
Well,
But
I
you
want
know
to
what I
check-
mean? Like, that is so powerful, that the fact that she needed to do what was needed to be done to find out that she killed somebody that was pregnant, and it was so against
But she left
what
her
she
map.
stands for.
Yeah, she should have taken the map.
That's really good story development, I think.
Mhm. Oh, this is actually a perfect time. Also, the contrast between her and Dina.
Yeah, the fact that she has a friend that's pregnant, or her love interest. So how is it any different? You know, the whole Joel thing. He's killing all these people, defending himself and Ellie, but he's killing people that are actually people's friends and family.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I think that's pretty good story writing.
I think that's a pretty good time. I think we've got our close-up point for the night.
Well, this kind of like takes its course. I'll look at who's streaming.
I'm just gonna shut down here, anyways. Because like there was no scene. See, like I mean, we'll probably walk out into a cutscene, but I'll just close it up here.
Okay, sounds good.
Damn it, Dean! Oh, I can't even weapon in this room. I was gonna try and swing my wood plank around a bit, you know. Good night, boys. Good night,
I don't even feel like signing off in terms of saying things.
Teo saying good night.
I'm saying goodbye.
Also, I did not even on Saturday I didn't even raid someone out.
Yeah,
Because
I could
I
have
was-
raid at the very least. I don't feel like talking to people though.
I usually do, but like I was like, it's Saturday night, it's 10 o'clock. Like no one's on that I want to raid, and I don't feel like going digging, you know, because it's just me. So I said, fuck it. And
Yeah, I don't know.
I could see if anyone else is
Oh, I was just gonna raid Sour Cherry Jack.
Yeah, that sounds good. Raid Jacko.
Okay, bye. I'm leaving. I don't want to say anything anymore. I'm out of here. I'm tired.
Later, fuckos.
Goodbye, everyone.
Out of the frying pan.
I hope that's doing it.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh darn.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh darn.
Look at those two
This
little
is the
statues.
next level. This is all over again.
You collected all the Triforce.
Triforce. There he is. Cutscene.
He's going to pull
the fish.
He's
He's not the fish.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, where are we going?
Hidden area.
I'm just letting it go,
The
folks.
controller's messed up.
Where's it going now?
Whoa! It actually kind of looks like.
Oh, push on the wall. Okay. There's a fish. You see the fish? Zoom in on that fish.
Platform.
Fish. Okay, well, I just want to make sure.
Fish.
Out of the frying pan.
We did it.
Okay. Up to the steps.
This is a cutscene.
I'd hope so. I'm
There
not
we go.
doing that.
Whoa.
No, bob and weave. Bob and weave.
Oh yeah, I got this. I think we need like Guile's theme. Or something.
A very long
Or
cutscene.
like
DMX.
no, or